Good evening and welcome back to West Ham Irons United. It feels like, I don't know, last season since we've done one of these live match day lives. It's been a while, guys. It's been an absolute while, and lots has been happening. We'll just go straight over to you, Stel, if you want to talk us through the team, mate.
Yeah, 3 changes. We all know about Declan now. So yeah, sorry I brought that news last night. Not something that any of us really wanted to, but there you go. But 2 changes, 2 deliberate changes. Bowen and Benrahma. I don't think we're surprised by Benrahma, are we? That he's been dropped, but I'm a little bit surprised that Bowen's been dropped. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I thought Benrahma would get dropped if Fornals was back. But then also at the same time, once I heard that Rice wasn't in, I was kind of hoping that Fornals would go into Rice's position.
Yeah.
But we all know that he's going to pick Noble.
Yeah, we did. We knew that. So I don't think with that. But then he's picked Noble and he's picked Fornals. You know, he's picked both. So that's the interesting thing.
So what do we think then? I mean, there's so many different options here, really, to think about in terms of formation. Like so as Stel said, we've got Masuaku makes his big return back to the first team. I mean, he did kind of hint, and didn't he, in the press conference about Masuaku?
He always does that when he's about to play out.
Yeah. Talks him up. Yeah,
he kind of talks him up, and he to fair play. I mean, he did say he wasn't 100% sure if he was match fit. However, he did talk about him. Fornals comes back into the team, and I would have made that. I probably would have made that adjustment anyway. I think we actually have missed Fornals. When he's not played in specific games when he's not played. And then, of course, the news that we all didn't want to hear today, which we still mentioned last night. We've done a thing on it today. The West Ham Daily is no steps in. I mean, listen, you can have many arguments here, left, right and centre. You can have fans that agree and disagree, etc. How will we make Noble work today?
It's not how we'll make him work. It's how Wolves will make him work.
The only thing I'll say is that they don't have mobility in the midfield either, which is why if you go back to the first game of the season, they got overran by Rice and Souček's ability to cover the ground. You know, I mean, I think they're missing Coutinho. We haven't seen their team yet, which would be a big miss for them. Obviously, they might reckon Donker will come in, but he's not the same sort of dictating playmaker. So there's room for it to work. It's sort of, I don't know if it's intentional, but it almost looks like, you know, Moyes has shown his cards, so to speak, and the fact that as soon as Rice is out, he's gone straight into a back 5.
Yeah,
but he's
lucky he's got Masuaku to do it with.
And it was a back 5 though that we played when last time we played Wolves, and Masuaku was finding a bit of form, you know, and you know, I get it. I get that Rice is such a bad thing for West Ham. However, I'm going to try my best to pull the positives out of the situation. I haven't. Was it you, Matt? Matt, did you say to me when we were in the group chat the other day or yesterday when we were talking about Rice missing, and I said, well, when was the last time we actually saw Noble play alongside just one, not both, but just one? And then your answer was what?
Last season, wasn't it, for 6 months with Rice, and we was in a relegation battle.
Yeah. So, but things have changed a lot since then, and the last couple of times we've actually saw Noble step into the team, it's always been as part of the trio. And I feel now that maybe this is the occasion where my hat's falling off.
Why are you doing that? Shall I just bang this up so people
This is starting 11. I mean, I think today's been a bit of a weird day in the West Ham fan base. You're gonna be pissed off and annoyed when your top player is injured. Something that we've predicted for such a long time. Should one of that dynamic duo in the middle of the park be injured, we've been fortunate. It's not happened, but now it's happened. What do West Ham do? If you looked at social media this morning, and again, we don't base anything on our channel here on social media, you would then have thought we had been beat tonight already before the game's taking place.
Yeah.
And it's now a time for the likes of Mark Noble to step up. It's now the time for the likes of David Moyes to step in and go, do you know what, guys? I do know what I'm talking about. It's also time, and I made the point today about Thomas Souček being able to show, I don't need a Declan Rice beside me to perform. And also Declan Rice to go, I don't need a Thomas Souček beside me to perform. I get it that they work well off each other. I fully understand that.
This is. I mean, it's really interesting because fans will say we should have bought another midfielder to challenge these two, and absolutely right. But can you imagine? Are we? I don't want it to sound the wrong way, but are we a big enough club to have a decent holding midfielder happy to sit on the bench for almost the whole season because Souček and Rice are going to play every game? So it's a bit of a balancing act, isn't it? It's.
The thing is, I'm not even talking about a decent one. Like, there's plenty of guys in the Championship that would be mobile enough that could come in on a rotation basis. Let's not forget, I'm sure there's probably been times with like 15, 20 minutes to go and we're 3-0 up. Moyes would like to take Rice or Souček off and just give them a rest.
Yeah, good
even
point.
The cup games, and he just hasn't been able to do it. So we all knew it was going to come at some point. I mean, in fact... he's not talking about getting in. That's why I kept saying about like Connor Coventry. Give him a go, because that is someone that he's not a first team starter. He's not expected to play every game. He's a kid in the academy, but maybe Moyes just thinks no. I mean, look. In fairness, it's a balanced 11. It's not. We're not coming out here like we've been some weeks saying he's played all the defensive players and there's no attacking input. What's he doing? It is a case of he's made two changes, but Fornals gives you better cover and covers the ground more. And
do you think though, Matt, like basically he's got, I mean, I'm glad Fornals is back, to be quite honest with you. I agree. I think we have missed him. But do you think what Moyes has done is what we thought he would do? He's gone, I said, he'll be thinking about the last result when we gave away a three goal lead, and Moyes will go defensive minded. And do you think even if Rice was in the team, he would have still gone a bit defensive minded tonight anyway, despite Rice being out of the team? It's his inclination, isn't it? Because people will look at that team and they'll go, the only attacking threat we've got tonight is Lingard and Antonio. They're going to have to do a hell of a lot of work up front because Fornals is going to have to probably sit alongside Noble and Souček as a whole, almost as a holding mid three, almost tonight. Oh, am I wrong?
Well, I mean, I did say on the preview we did Saturday night. I said he would probably went to a back five. I reckon, like you said, after we conceded the three,
just to confirm that is the official lineup's been confirmed as we knew.
Do we know who's on the bench, mate?
Yeah, we've got Martin, Trott, Fredericks, Johnson, Balbuena, Alves, Bowen, Benrahma, and Odebiku.
And no hold and no. See, that's the opportunity I would have given Connor Coventry.
He's not.
He's not even on the bench. This is what. So Coventry,
2 goalkeepers, 4 defenders.
Again, 2 goalkeepers, and he's come out with this excuse. I don't want to start moaning, but he's come out with this excuse about all these different bubbles. You know, the under-23 bubble can't mix with the senior squad bubble, etc. Which is, well, it's a load of crap, because Masuaku has trained and played with the under-23s, and now he's in our squad. He's in the senior squad, so it kind of blows that out of the water. So I don't really understand the logic why he hasn't been. He's put Coventry on the bench before, so this would have been a great opportunity, wouldn't it? Basically, if Mark Noble's legs go after 60 minutes, there's no one there on the bench to replace him. He's going to have to put a forward-thinking player on, isn't he? Because there's no one else there that's going to look at being able to replace him.
At least he's got options, you know. At least you said there's Ben Rama and Bowen both on the bench, so we do have attacking options. It's just beyond that. I mean, already I'm worried at the fact that, you know, I need to get the lineup up, but I don't think you mentioned a centre midfielder on the bench.
No.
So straight away, that says to me he's expecting Noble to play 97 minutes.
That's exactly my point. There's no one there that's going to be able to drop in for Noble if Noble's legs have gone after. You know, it's a concern. And I'm not quite sure. I know it's a risk to play a youngster. I mean, you know, his fingers have been burnt by Odebeko when he put him on in the FA Cup. But look at Johnson. Johnson's come in. He's all right. He's had 1 or 2 half-dodgy games. But on the whole, he's been all right. Wouldn't have this been the opportunity to give, you know, Coventry a chance?
It would have. However, I just don't see Moyes doing that now. You know, he's got 9 cup finals. I know we need to have that protection, but he's obviously. I think what we need to do probably is just let this game go. Like let's see how this game pans out. Could this be? You know, I think back to the Aston Villa game when he didn't name a striker, and then look what happened. Look what we saw. And but then there's been other times where we've gone, oh, I'm so glad you've gone that lineup. Or you know, it's just there's this unpredictability about what West Ham are doing. I mean, I'm not going to be. I don't think I can be so negative about today, because I do think that if Masuaku's on form and is played in the right position, he can offer us something that really not many other players can. I get defensively. I get it. No, but you've got to understand that as well. Like I'm agreeing with you defensively.
But you've also got to understand, Noble can't see out a whole game. Masuaku and Fornals have just come back from injury. You know, I mean, we got 3 players on the pitch who may not last the whole game because of either just coming back from injury, or Mark Noble because with the greatest of respect to him, great servant, but we know
he got legs.
He hasn't got the legs. And I'm not trying to be negative for the point of being negative. It's just that I think it's a real surprise that there isn't another central midfielder on the bench that's going to be able to step in if need be.
But let's look at. All right, so go for it.
No. Go on, mate.
I was just going to say, like, if you think about the Fornals inclusion, the Fornals inclusion is to take all that pressure off of the likes of Mark Noble, etc. You know, for me today, this is what I'd be saying if I was David Moyes to Mark Noble. I want you to just sit in front of that back 4. I don't want you to progress any further forward unless there's an opportunity, blatant opportunity to do it. I don't want you and Souček to swap. I want Souček to let him do all the work, let Fornals do all the work. And as long as Mark Noble comes in and sweeps up any of that crap, then I don't look at that lineup and think it's the worst lineup in the world. Again, I've got to go back to the fact that when we played Wolves earlier in the season and Leicester, we had 5 at the back and we all felt like it was slightly defensive. Oh, have you just choked? But, you know, I'm going to... There you go. This is there's the lineup for us there.
To be fair, it is a balanced team. Like, I can't complain about the team he's picked.
No. Excuse me, lads. Let me go for a second.
The prospect of Masuaku playing.
And then I'll bring the subs up for you as well. As you can see there,
he's put 2 goalkeepers on to make the numbers up. But then, like we said, you might as well put Connor Coventry on.
Yeah, but he's not.
Looking at that
there's obviously
team, like what Alves is Alves going to step in the middle, or is he going to bring Balbuena on and push friggin' like one of the centre backs into the middle if nobody needs to come off?
Yeah.
Like,
let's take a look at the opposition lineup. They've named their starting lineup. So, as probably expected, Podence comes in place of Matinho. Dendoncker starts as well. They've definitely, what are you going to say?
they're playing 4 at the back. They generally haven't done well this season when he's tried to play the back 4 because they still play with wing backs. Semedo and I can't pronounce the other guy's name. They're both attacking fullbacks.
Yeah.
So there's options there because that's going to leave space. You're almost leaving Cody and Saiz as a 2-on-1 against Antonio. So there's going to be options there. I mean, then they could. Then I was going to say Dendoncker could slot into the back 3, but then it doesn't give him another centre mid. Obviously, the danger man there. Their thing is, I mean, Willian Jose hasn't got pace. He is literally a target man to play through. But the 3 behind him is a lot of pace.
Yeah.
Neto, Prudence, and Adama. Masuaku's going to be busy.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting one, Matt, though, isn't it, really? I mean, to try and... It's tough not to talk about the fact that Declan Rice is injured, but he's injured now, and West Ham need to be able to be seen to move on from the fact that one of our top players is not fit, is not ready, is injured, and we have to be able to have another option. We have to be able to push forward and drive forward and try and get something out of this game. Again, like I said, the lineup, I don't sense fear. I look defensively. I think Fabianski, Sufal, Dawson, Diop, Creswell, they've been pretty solid. Every defender pretty much has been solid for West Ham this year. Prior to his injury, Masuaku was solid at the start of the season. Fornals was solid throughout the season. Lingard, Antonio, people were even calling for Antonio to get rested. Souček, and the only player that most people are questioning here, literally, and I think you probably agree with me, if you swapped Noble for another player, most people would be probably quite happy with this lineup, apart from Declan Rice being out of it. But the fact of the matter is, he's not there. Mark Noble's in here, and we've not saw this. We've saw him with with Rice, but we've not saw him with Souček, and we've not saw him in this whole new setup with Lingard up top, bringing play forward. That's something we need to consider as well, is the fact that Lingard brings play so far forward up the park, and if we're playing against a Wolves side that are struggling up top, on paper struggling up top to get forward, then it doesn't maybe on paper look as bad as what West Ham fans are saying it is.
It's not. It's just, we know that Noble's going to slow the play down. He just does. Everything seems to go slow through him. And I worry because he goes chasing. If Noble can somehow have the mental fortitude today to just sit in front of that back 3 and do what he always does, which is just win the ball back and pass it to someone else, then he'll be fine. It's not disastrous. I mean, you said apart from that one player, that's a pretty strong team. You've got a couple of options on the bench for attacking if change needs to be done. I still would have liked one of the under 21 players, under 23s, whoever it is, some sort of centre mid on the bench just in case something does happen. But it is what it is. But you've got a solid formation that we've seen, players in positions. No one's playing out of position. He's done that. You said if it was Rice instead of Noble, no one would be saying anything. It's just that one thing which, in fairness, is enforced. And I suppose David Moyes' logic is, well, Rice and Souček are my starters and Mark Noble's my first choice replacement.
Yeah. Listen, let's look at some of the comments, but I'm going to quickly draw on a couple of the comments that have just recently came in before, and then we'll go right up to the top as far as we can go over. Here's an example of Epic Hash Time is saying the season is officially over, followed by Mark Thomas saying Noble Masterclass incoming. So that shows you, though, how divided and split the fan base are when it comes to, how the fans feel about when we lose a particular player. I mean, I kind of predicted, and I think you probably did, Matt, as well, when we saw that Rice wasn't going to play. It's the reason why I do stay off of places like Twitter, because it's just rife with like, this is the reason why, and blah 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 blah, and the season's over, and the season's not done. The season's by far done. Like, we don't have a clue how this is going to work out.
I mean, I was saying the same sort of stuff in the chat earlier, and then I was watching your video this afternoon with Luke, and Luke made the point that, well, we're not a one-man team. We are
Well, here we go.
because of the squad. So, you know, the rest, and, you know, the mentality we got in the team, this isn't like a couple of years back when we would have lost someone and that was it, and you're like, oh, no, we're knackered. Yeah. The rest of the team has stepped up this year. We're not just a one-man team. And there has been a couple of games when Rice has played bad and other people have stepped up to fill it in. So to turn around, as we are, some of us are saying, because I said it myself earlier, I was saying, oh, the season's over, that's it. You know, it does disrespect, look down on the rest of the 24, 23-man squad. You know, you've got to trust that the other 10 players that start every game are still going to have enough to do it. You know, Rice doesn't win the ball, run 100 yards, set himself up and score every goal. He just wins it back for someone else to continue doing the job. And yes, sometimes he does drive forward, but he's not a one-man. We're not a one-man team.
Yeah.
So but we are a very reactionary fan base. It's just the way West Ham fans are.
Can you go through some of the comments for me, Matt, from that one down?
Especially when you take the fact that, you know, it was evidently kept very hush-hush until, was it lunchtime yesterday, when someone just dropped the news and everyone was like, oh, I don't think I can get that far up.
Well, the first one there is Happy Amaret saying,
yeah, I don't think I can
hope
get
we show
that far
today.
up.
That's fine. You just go to your first one. I'll read this one out. I hope that we show today that that as devastating as the injury news is, we're not a one-man team and will take more than one injury for us to make us lose form.
Yeah, and we should do. First one I can see is Moss. Moyes might use Fornals in the midfield and Masuaku on the left. It's a possibility. He could go to a 4-3-3 and use Fornals in the middle. He could go to a 5 at the back. He could even just have Masuaku as a left attacking mid. Mark, yeah, I did put some stuff on my wall. Yeah, it was looking a bit bland. Fat Clav, imagine to win tonight and make it full in a table again. You know,
I mean, that's what's at stake, mate. That's what's at stake. And I don't, you know, it's funny. I think we, like you said, mate, you underestimate maybe the squad that we've got. You know, it's been. The thing about this season is it's been the squad that's got us to where we are, because we've used the squad, mate.
Yeah,
we have.
So
we've used.
It's time for the squad to step up and show that we are.
It's time for this. Yeah, 100%. And Vaclav, I'm glad you actually reminded us of the fact that, do you know what? Even though it's crap news today, that a win can take us to 4th place, mate. There's been a few gifts handed to us this weekend, and it's now time for West Ham to unwrap that gift and take it with 2 hands. You know. I'll let you do it again.
Does he extra help for Creswell versus Traore train? Well, I mean, we had Dave, the Wolves fan, on Saturday, and I said to him, like, what's going on? And he was like, he blows hot and cold. You know, he's had a poor season for him, considering how well he done in Project Restart last year. I mean, yeah, Creswell's going to need the help, which is why I said maybe it's a back 5 and, you know, Masuaku's going to help double up on him again, which is, I think, isn't that what we done in the first game? We played back 5.
Yeah.
With Masuaku out there, and then they shut him out, and he got subbed off with like half an hour to go. So hopefully we can deploy the same defensive tactics on that left-hand side and keep him quiet again. Dave saying we've set up to lose rather than win. I wouldn't say that. You know, he's got Benrahma and Bowen on the bench because you need some sort of subs. You know, if we'd started both of them, you may not have had the impact. I mean, I think that is pretty much all we've got available. Like that, you know, the fact we've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench.
Matt, can you just jump through the comments? I'll be back in 1 minute, mate. Okay.
Yeah. Does he 2 keepers on the bench again just in case? I don't understand the logic of 2 goalkeepers on the bench. I generally don't. You know, surely there's an academy player that can fill out the space rather than having 2 goalkeepers. Coventry's 21. He's not 17. Yeah, he is. And, you know, I don't know if he played, but he he was part of the Ireland squad for the last 2 weeks for the international break. So it's obviously they've seen enough to bring him up to the full team. Let's bring someone in.
Hey.
You all right? Good timing, because everyone else.
Yeah, I'm now. I sort myself. Yeah, I know. This is when I thought I would come on. Yeah, I've just sorted myself out. I'm all right. How are you? What do you think of the team?
You know what? Apart from Noble, which we knew was going to play, I don't think it's a bad team at all. In fairness, like
I'm not shocked, but I'm a little bit shocked.
See if I can find it.
Masuaku,
So
I didn't think Masuaku would play. Yeah.
Well, we did. I mean, I think Ant pointed this out. Me and Ant have been pointing this out on the preview for a while now. That whenever Moyes bigs someone up in his pre-match pressers, it tends to mean they're going to play. But, you know, as a starting 11, it's probably a back five. Especially the way they've written it, West Ham written it, that looks like a back five with Noble and Souček, the two, and then Lingard and Fornals either side of Antonio. It's not a bad team.
Back five when it's in defence, and back four when you're going forward. That's what it seems like to me. So, yeah, well, fingers crossed it works. This is the thing now. This is the golden time. Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Bench is looking a bit weak.
I've seen weaker, mate. I've seen weaker. Oh, about that.
I mean, you know, we've gone for the two goalkeepers again, just in case.
Hold on, there's a comment just come in from Fresh Fielder. We need a Western music when I come in. I prefer, a bit of John Wayne about me. Yeah, I've had that in the past. People said that about them. I don't know why, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be fair.
But I don't know if you've seen
Cheers for that.
Wolves team. You've seen Wolves team yet?
No, I haven't. In fact,
so
I can have a look now. I can check.
That is the Wolves team. So they've gone back to a back four again.
Yeah, it's not.
Which they don't.
Yeah, they're not worried about us going. They're not worried about us attacking, are they? Let's face it. Yeah, Semedo against Masuaku is going to be interesting. Is this very similar to the team when we beat them 4-0? Or is this?
I can't remember their team. I know we played with a back five that day. And we did have Masuaku and Creswell playing, and they sort of shut out Traoré and he got subbed off.
Yeah, there wasn't no Willian Jose. There was obviously Jimenez, but he isn't playing, which is good for us, really. Let's face it.
I mean, their bench looks pretty weak as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Gibbs White as a kid, Vinatra as a kid. Look, I mean, he's picked what he can pick. You know, he's made the best out of the situation. I don't know.
That comment there, which says not to lose rather than win. We've done that quite a lot this season and still won games. We don't necessarily go out there to win games. This is the thing where,
to be fair, that
we've taken advantage,
isn't it?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing perception wise. There's nothing wrong with setting up not to lose, because if you don't lose, you more or less, you're not going to lose. You're not going to drop points. You're going to get a point out of it. Now tonight's a position where if we want to achieve something, you get there to win. I saw that. I just thought I'm going for the Anton look tonight. I thought he's got his spot on. It's
going to join
for
him.
Well, yeah, not join him. I'll just try it for one.
Yes, One Direction. Woo!
About one member missing. Two members missing. Yeah. Where's Stelios? Is he coming on again?
He's in the background.
They always do. This is the thing. If anyone actually watches these videos, no one actually. What they do is they go behind and they take the piss out of everyone that's in the actual video, and they go, "Look at him. Let's make a comment on him." Yeah. So he's at the back having a cup of tea, having a beer, going, "Oh, I've got to do that wallpaper next tomorrow." So yeah, that's all they do. They never actually leave.
Hey, listen, at least I can say I'm part of a boy band. I'm not part of a band back in the 1940s.
What band?
He was part of, I don't know.
Get your comments in. This would be something fun in pre-match. What band would we be called if we were a band?
Oh, don't look! You can see Stell in the background going, "Oh, I'm freaking upset."
Yeah.
But listen,
something really funny now, and it's not going to be.
How long have you been on, Luke? How long have you been on? Have you discussed?
Like 5 minutes.
All right. Okay.
Well, I basically said, I'll cut long story short, it doesn't surprise me, but it does surprise me, because I didn't think Masuaku would start. I thought at most he might come on as a sub. But this is very much, this is almost more his territory. This is away from home. You know, it is the case of you can sort of go as defensive as you like and maybe catch them on a set piece or something like that. So there was a comment in there saying we set up not to lose and all that, which is, part and parcel of what this season has been, and we're still in the position that we're in. So it's nothing much to worry about. I'm just going to be interested to see how we compensate that. Matt's just laughing in the background. I don't know what he's laughing at.
That's me
You're
laughing
laughing
at
at all
the
these
names.
names, mate.
You sound like Matt. Yeah. So it'd be interesting. Masuaku, hopefully, this is the one worry I've got, is that Masuaku doesn't get injured. He just came back from surgery, so it's not what you want.
Yeah, but
So, yeah.
his surgery, to be fair, was a long time. The facial bum fluffs. No direction here, Russ, mate.
I just thought it's like for that. I thought, no, I can't put it on you.
To be fair, mate, he's had his operation ages ago, and he wouldn't have been. He's been training for how long has he been training for? About a month, 5-6 weeks.
Training and playing a game and stepping up from under 23s is completely different to being in training with your mates for a certain amount of months and then coming into a high level, high intensity Premier League game. So I'm not disagreeing with what you just said, but it still worries me, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course it does, mate. Of course it does. Matt, comments, mate?
Well, he didn't. Masuaku played the under 23 game, which was before the Arsenal game. So I mean, and that was.
So what you should be saying is that Masuaku should have played the Arsenal game as well as the under 23 game. Get as much time as he can. He wouldn't have drawn 3-3 in the end. Would have won 4-0.
I thought he would have been on the bench that game. That's why I think I've put that in the preview before it. So he's had time. He's had time on the pitch, but like you said, time on the training pitch and time on the actual pitch it's not the same. The match sharpness isn't. So it's a big
That's
question.
what I'm talking about. Yeah. The substitute.
Well, let's bring in
more of a cameo than a substitute.
Let's bring in the king is back. Cess, mate. Cess, what are you thinking?
You know what? We need to go back 5 tonight. We had to do it. We had no choice really, but I know everyone's thinking, "Oh, Noble starting. Oh, why this? Why that?" But I was thinking that. But you know what? Since we're going to back 5, I think it gives more protection to Noble. To be honest with you, I still think we got a good threat going forward as well with the likes of Lingard and Antonio. It's good to have Fornals and Masuaku back. That's a big boost as well, having Rice injured. I think it's still a strong side. I think we've got enough to beat Wolves, to be honest with you. They've been struggling really bad at the moment. They're struggling for goals. They've got more injury worries than us, to be honest with you. They've lost so many players. Like I said, we got enough to beat them, to be honest with you.
I get the vibe that you're actually, it's quite refreshing to see or to hear the Masuaku posse are back in force. We're representing still. We're representing. We've got the caps backwards. We're up for it. We're up for it.
Can I just say, Cess, I wasn't ignoring what you said. I was listening, but at the same time, I'm looking at these dreadful group names that people are coming up with in trying to be banterous, trying to have a lot of banter in the group chat, in the live chat. They're terrible. I thought this lot watching this had more banter in it than this. This is awful. I think my 7-year-old stepson can't better than this. Yeah, but anyway, bumfluff, a bit cheeky there, but yeah, still keep going. Yeah, I think you're right, Los.
Just the bums. Love it, absolutely love it.
Yeah,
Steph, it is good.
Masuaku's, I like that. I like the Masuaku.
I'm kind of on the wavelength with you, mate. I kind of, Rice is injured, so we've got to deal with this, and we've just got to see what Moyes is capable of doing. Players are going to have to step up today. We're going to have to see Souček do what we've brought him in to do. He's not just the player that has to play beside Rice and Rice beside him. That's the most ideal scenario for West Ham, but we're going to have to see Souček step up. He does it at international level, and he's going to have to bring that international back to the West Ham game today. Matt had mentioned that last season we saw Noble perform alongside Rice. Wasn't massively successful. However, now it's time for Noble to step in beside Souček. How do you see Mark Noble fitting into this team today? Sitting back and just sweeping up all the crap?
Pretty much, yeah. You literally just summed it up, really. Noble's just there just to just mop up trouble, really. That's what he's there for, really. Would we wanting to come on to do that at the end? maybe, but I think with the situation we're in at the moment, we've got the protection with the 5 at the back, so it gives Noble a job to do, just to sit back and just not play the 10 role, not because if he was on the 10 role, then it would have been an issue. But him in the back 5, I think it's not going to be an issue. I think we can work our way around that, and we have got enough. I think
let's talk Wolves. Let's talk Wolves then. You know, the three of you have got good Premier League knowledge, in particular. Not slagging you off, because I seen you looking at me there, but Cess and Matt do have a good Premier League knowledge. Matt, Cess, you've seen the lineup. Cess, give me your thoughts on Wolves and where they can be beat tonight.
On the break, really. I think on the counter attack, I think that's where our best game is then to beat them, like we did last time. I think our best bet is hitting them on the break, because they're not the fastest. They're not the fastest at the back and at the midfield, to be honest with you. Their only threat, really, because I think even though Traore's been struggling massively, I still think he's a bit of a threat. Podence is a bit of a threat, and obviously Neto is a bit of a threat. I'm not fond of Willian Jose, to be honest with you. I don't think he's that good of a player, to be honest with you. You never know, he might just literally turn up like the one game against us. But I think it's Wolves are really struggling. I think they're struggling for goals, really.
That's a good comment there from Russ. We're a team now, different mentality than previous seasons, type of opportunity for the team to step up. I totally agree with that. I'm going to bring up this comment from James. I think James is part of Hammers Polls. Masuaku will get destroyed by Troy tonight. I don't massively think he will. I do think what Seth has said is right. I think what?
Completely disagree.
I actually think Traore is definitely a threat. Absolutely, there's no ifs or buts about it. But I think Masuaku is more equally a threat doing what he does. Noble missed a slow motion in midfield. Unreal tonight. Moyes don't want European football. Again, James, I'm sorry, mate. I do disagree with you on that. I don't think that Moyes is going out there to try and lose this game tonight. I think he's making things work with what he's got. Let me just have a look here. See what else. There's loads, isn't there, Matt? Can you see any you want to throw up? God, there's loads of spandex.
The chat, and then it's all,
Where is it? I've got another one here. Spandex boys. Iron Maidens. I'll take that one. That's all right. What's Mark Thomas saying? I bloody love this channel. So what about Fornals coming back then, Luke? Talk to me about Fornals.
Yeah, it's just...
And in relation to the Ben Rama as well.
Yeah, I'm pleased to see Fornals back, 100%.
The fifth band member. Oh, he's gone. He's back. Is he gone? Oh, here he is. He's gone. What's going on?
I'm here.
You hear? Definitely.
Oh, now Anton's. What the hell's going on?
I think Seth.
Strucky's gone out the window, mate.
Yeah, Stell's messing about in the background. Look at him there. He's there he is. Look. Oh, he's just jealous. He wants to be part of the band.
Yeah, in the boy band. Where's the hat?
You put me on.
Mate, this is not a grand.
Please, guys, can you start wearing your hats like teenage? Well, you're a teenager.
Oh, you've got his hat on. Jake's got his hat on. Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jake is allowed to wear his hat like that. He's 13 years of age.
Jake's joined the boy band.
I've joined the boy band.
But do you know what? Stell, you can't join the grandfather band, mate. We can't join the grandfather band, mate. So
I'm quite happy to join the grandfather band to keep you lot in check, mate. For God's sake.
Deary me.
Jake, talk to me, mate. Talk to me. What's your thoughts? Are you are you positive? Are you negative? Are you okay with what's going on? I mean, talk to me.
Oh, I mean, I think it's what we expected, wasn't it? I really do. I look stupid with this hat on. I'm going to take it off in a minute.
Well done, Jake.
I mean, I just put it on to get...
Pull it down. Pull it down a bit. On your forehead.
That looks dark. No.
That's the one. Yes.
That looks dark.
Oh, Matt, what are you doing?
No, he's got one as well. Get in. Seth, where are you?
Oh,
Yes, mate.
dear.
Yes, mate.
I don't have a hat.
Can't know.
Well done, Cess. Cess is grown up. He doesn't have a hat like
I
that.
haven't got a hat. Sorry.
Reese is saying the first things he hears is Stell is the granddad pad.
I reckon
Like-
still has it. Just covered it in paint because when he's doing decorating, you can afford
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Jake, your man's on the bench. Ben Rama's on the bench. Talk to me about it. We were just talking about Fornals and Ben Rama. Sorry, look, I think we cut you off. We'll come back to you in a minute.
It's all right. Don't forget about it. It's done. It's all right.
You have spoken a lot, so we're going to give Jake his time. Jake, go for it, mate. Talk to me. Fornals and
Yeah.
Ben Rama.
Oh, Fornals, Ben Rama. I mean, Fornals, I think it's good to see him in there. I mean, we all think Ben Rama should have started, don't we all? I mean, it is difficult. Perhaps this is the one game that I would have accepted him not playing, but it's just defensive, isn't it? I think he did have the chance. I mean, he's been put in a bad decision, but he's known about it for a few days with Declan Rice, I think. I really don't know. I don't know whether this is a smart move or whether it's just a defensive trying to do what we did at Old Trafford a couple of times in the last couple of months. I think it's difficult. I mean, I think it's hard. I really don't know where I'm. Jake doesn't take me for this one. Aaron. I mean, it's all right. I would have preferred to go a bit more attacking, but nothing madly scares me from that Wolves side. I think they've got threat, but I don't think anything else massively scares me.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you were going to say something there, mate. On
No,
Fornals.
mate, it's gone. It's done. It's gone. You've had your chance now. Move on. It's all right. It's fine.
Well,
by the
listen,
way, France has scored.
Yeah, I've just seen that. It's an equaliser for Palace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Everton won each against Crystal Palace tonight. What was I going to say? Stell was talking a lot about Antonio potentially being rested. Of course, that's not happened because things have changed quite dramatically over the last few weeks. Stell, what's your thoughts?
Sorry, I'm really distracted by the noise that we've got crackling in my ears, mate. I just didn't even hear what you asked me.
I'm muting everyone. Go.
Okay, what was the question?
Antonio's not been rested, mate. Down
No,
to
he's
your
not. I hope
disappointment.
he's up for it tonight because it's only him and Lingard who are going to give us the attacking options. Because
Yeah.
I think he's going to ask. Fornals to sit alongside Souček and Noble. I think if anything, the only person out of those three that might break forward more, ironically, is going to be Souček. And Fornals and Noble are going to sit there with him. So Antonio's going to have his work cut out for him. He's going to have to, it's going to be, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be the long ball straight to Antonio, and then Lingard running in to try and protect and to try and support him. Unfortunately, that's the game we're gonna have tonight. I don't want to be negative. I'm not. I don't mean it to be, but it's kind of obvious what we're going to be watching tonight. We're going to be watching a counter attack with the ball pumped up to Antonio. He's going to be doing a hell of a lot of running around. I hope he's up for it. You know,
Mark, you wouldn't want to go to that event, mate.
I am a pragmatist, Mark. I'm just a realist. We know that's what's going to happen. You know.
You walk in, you'll go in and you'll come out feeling worse than you did when you first walked in.
Give you a sense of reality. You know,
Yeah.
why big it up when we know that that's the game plan? We know that's the game plan.
Well,
You know, no Bowen, no Ben Rama. Jake, you said that you.
I do have to agree. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, mate.
But
You know,
Go on, Cess, over to you, mate. Go for it.
No, I do have to agree with Stell. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. But I think, like, us on the counter attack, I think we can do damage too. I think we can get a couple of goals in them, but it's just we just got to get settled that first 10, 15 minutes. You know, we can't start slow. I think that's what will kill us. If we start slow and then we'll hit a goal and that's it. That's what we can't afford really, for us to start slow. But if we start quick on the break, I reckon we can whack a couple of goals in. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake mentioned that you mentioned that you were disappointed that Ben Rama wasn't going to start. It was a no-brainer. It really was. You know, I don't think you'll see much of Ben Rama starting for the rest of the season. I think Ben Rama will be a player coming off the bench. for the remainder of the season, because I think that's what Moyes is going to do. I said it before that Moyes will have the Arsenal game in the back of his mind. Conceded 3 goals, conceded a 3-goal lead. So he's going to go all defensive between now and the end of the season, especially without Rice as well. And I will be very surprised if we see Benrahma even start another game this season, to be honest.
It's disappointing, isn't it? Because I mean, it's obvious now. It's obvious that it wasn't Moyes' choice, and I don't think it ever will be. And I don't think he's convinced with him at all, is he? It's frustrating because I think there's a really good player there, but I don't know what Moyes has against him. I don't understand. I mean, he needs to be given a chance, and I think Stell's right. I don't think he will be given a chance. Stell's just called him for the tea.
No, Mrs. is leaving me. She's walked out on me.
Oh, she's gone to get some proper food. She's gone to get some KFC.
No, she's fed me and she's gone. She's leaving me to it.
There you go.
Something else, I just want to throw out there's not long now to kick off, 20 odd minutes to kick off. I want you to get your predictions in the comments section just now. So,
what is that?
I was gonna say.
What the hell was that?
I was gonna say.
What is it, Jake? Come on.
What the hell was that music?
Nigel made me laugh last night when he said that music was injured last night. That's
no, that was deliberate.
Yes,
that was deliberate. You don't put upbeat music when you start talking about injured players, but you don't put that sort of music on if you want to keep your eardrums in check. I mean, what the hell was that?
Go on, you've got to stick with the time. Still, got to stick with the time.
What kind of music was that, mate?
Let's just remove Still from this conversation because he's doing. Listen, he's supposed to be motivational. He just depresses people. I'm done. I don't even want to watch the game now. Still, actually, that's
Still, I was loving it last night. You went on at 7:15, and I got to watch the whole West Ham Weekly.
I know you were allowed to stay up late, weren't you, mate?
Well, yeah, it was finished by 8:30.
Record for you, Still.
Yeah,
that is a record for me. Absolutely.
Epic hashtag. Bring back the 70s porn music.
I'll sort that out. Epic.
I'm sorry, mate. We can't because Stell keeps getting us copyright strikes. Stell says,
actually,
I don't
copyright strikes are the music that you found.
Jake, just for your knowledge, mate, I've just looked today. And I think we've had 12 copyright strikes this year.
All on Anton's videos, Jake.
No, they're actually not. There's a few. We actually nearly got blocked for your video Still.
What?
Yeah,
video?
because
of Stell's like do it as
whatever it is.
That's not being. See, I'm careful when I choose my music.
He's so careful that he played the Twist and Shout song.
Yeah.
No, I played the Smiths one some time back, and I knew I'd get a copyright hit for that one.
He went, I'm not going to get copyrighted, but he basically went, oh, I don't care. There you go, I don't care. I'm going to play it anyway.
Anyway, this ain't a music YouTube channel. No, this is, mind you, considering what I'm looking at with all the caps and stuff, I'm not so sure.
We had a winner for the old group name.
Oh, it was.
Wins it for me, hands down.
Which one is
underrated? Fleetwood Mac, it was. I think that wins it hands down. Matt's got wearing his hat now.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, decent.
Jake, I'm going to go around the room. Then I'm going to go around this room and see what everyone says. Who do you fear the most from Wolves from the team lineup you've seen?
I mean, that Neto seems to be ripping it apart. I think Neto seems like a real threat. So I'll go for him. I think that. He's been doing really well. I mean, I don't watch a lot of Wolves. I'm going off what people have been saying. But I think Neto. I mean, Traore could have a bit of a threat, but I don't rate him. I think he's got pace, and that's about it. And some decent baby oil. But yeah, I'll go Neto.
Decent what?
Baby oil.
Well, that's what he puts on his arms.
he does actually, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does.
he was up his
Yeah,
arms,
my
didn't
bad.
he? Yeah.
My bad. My absolute bad.
See, never doubt
didn't
me.
know-
Never
I
doubt
didn't
me.
know what angle this was going. We're wearing, caps, boy bands, and now bloody baby oil. What's going on here?
Still, don't pretend you don't use baby oil, mate. Don't pretend you don't. He still
to the
uses
For my
90s.
beard,
you know.
mate, for my beard.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, did your dad have a good birthday today, by the way?
He did. Thank you very much, mate.
What
Yep,
did he
he
keep
did.
away from you?
What is adopted sons now?
He's adopted. Let's be honest here. Come on. His
Yeah.
dad and his other sons are all Cockney boys, and then you got Anton.
He's
I
only
mean,
got one.
come
He's only
on,
got one other
lads.
son. He's only got one other son. Still, see
One
how much
other
you
son.
listen. Right, Jake. Before my next question to you is, who should Wolves fear from West Ham?
Jesse Lingard all the way. Jesse Lingard. I mean, I think he's Jesse Lingard. I was gonna say a joke there, but I forgot what I was gonna say. But Jesse Lingard. I think he's going to be the big factor if we're going to get 3 points a day. I think just that bit of energy going forward, I think really could help us out massively, and I think that could be our driving force going forward. Because we've got Fornals there who will do the defensive work, and then if the likes of Souček and Noble can free the ball off, get Lingard going. And Kilmarnock won 4-0 today, so
Did
in
they?
the cup. So thanks, Long Dark. But yeah,
Oh, God, don't listen to Jake. Jake, don't trust me, mate. Don't follow his lead whatsoever. It's a really slippery path. Do not follow his lead.
Who's
stick-
lead?
it's
your
all
lead?
about
Your lead.
Anton. It's all about the player rating show, isn't it, Matt?
Ah, yes.
Oh, look at him! Look at Jake swinging at that beer. Look at him. Geez, really joined the band, doesn't he? What is going on? Does your dad know you're still up, Jake?
Oh dear, I think he's watching it downstairs. Well, I hope he is. If he had,
Don't encourage him, Fess. We'll get in trouble.
Cess, over to you, mate. Who do you fear the most from Wolves, and who should they fear from West Ham today? Oh, I've just.
Well, it's two players really, Neto and Podence. To be honest, the way Neto's been playing this season, I'll be surprised if he stays another season. If he doesn't get picked up, I think he's that good of a player. To be honest, I think he's like a younger Yolo in a way. But I think Neto and Podence, yeah, I think they're the two really. So I'll be surprised if either of them stay like next season. Who they should be fearing from us, Lingard. Right. I think Lingard. To be honest, I think like Lingard driving the ball going forward. I think he's been so instrumental for like our attacking plays. Really, I think it's important for him to get on the board as much as possible. But I think he'll get another goal. To be honest.
You do kind of forget, we've been talking all day because it's been, the media outlets has been totally swamped by the Declan Rice news and the middle of the park, that you do forget suddenly that we've got still Jesse Lingard, who's extremely important to West Ham's attack. It's unbelievable what he's really done for West Ham this year.
Yeah, we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna be relying on him an awful lot tonight. I can see Lingard getting something, in the game. He might score for us, but it's going to be tough going. I don't think we're going to get that many chances. So having someone like Lingard playing, having someone like Lingard playing is a big bonus for us. He's a forthright player. Very, he is apart from Antonio, the only attack-minded player that we've got. So, yeah.
What are you saying, Luke?
I just thought. I put Lingard on my bet and he needs to score a goal, and I realised Dawson's playing as well. So get 2-1, he can score the own goal, and we'll just get 2 both score the other goals. Before
let's hope Dawson scores in the right net tonight.
I've got an idea that sells player for Wolves to watch out. He's also West Ham's player to watch out, being Masuaku. I think he's scared of both teams.
Absolutely right.
Reese has said that, I think, in the chat.
You are spot on, Luke.
Mate, I've been watching your shows for quite a few weeks, and every time Massimo gets mentioned, you exactly the same as Anton is regarding Oggy. You will not let this go. Me and you are going to have an argument tonight about it because I've got some fire in my belly, son, about this argument. You will not let it
I've
go.
not got a problem with Oggy. I've not got a problem with Oggy.
Winston
Well, you
Reid.
haven't now. You haven't now. Because you,
Right,
What?
you,
hold
I
on.
don't know because he's playing well.
you
No.
finally admitted that he is the best defender we've got.
Still,
so,
you've been mate.
No.
Still,
Here
you're
we
off on
go.
you're off on a total tangent, mate. You do your weekly. This is what you do. You do. Oggy's been our solid.
started.
Oggy's been our solid defender for the last year. Oggy's been our solid defender for the last 18 months. Oggy's been our solid defender
mate.
for 2 years. You're away with the fairies, mate.
Yeah,
Away with the
well,
fairies.
yeah.
You're in my head.
right,
See you later.
This is madness.
Let's talk Winston Reid, shall we? Who? Oh, yeah. That
Nice
championship
April Fool's
player.
joke. April Fool's joke. You didn't
Did you
catch
like
many.
that, Jake? Anton thought I got done by someone, and I,
He
and I
has
had
been
to
done.
explain.
I still believe it.
I had to explain to him I made it up. He can't believe that I made that story up.
Do you know who believed you
To
though?
be fair, what you
Do you know who
did.
believed you?
A lot
You
of
ready
people
for this?
believe me. Go
Oh,
on.
you ready for this one?
Go on.
He's he's removed himself. He's removed himself
What
from
I
the stream.
did like, what I did like, I
The
loved
only
it.
one missing is the one that believed you. There he is.
I
look.
loved it. He had, oh god, he's gone. Stel, fair
Yes, mate.
fair play. I mean, Toby made a good point in the day of in the weekly last night. He said you've got time to put together. It was a really nice April Fool's joke. You got where he's gone, where he started his career, all the pictures, all the graphics were up.
I know.
Jake, I am telling you now, right?
Ah,
I am telling you now. Watch that.
he
It wasn't.
talked
It was the
absolute
best
crap.
one. It got me.
And it was something I made up. But Anton really truly believes that I got fed that story, which is not.
Watch.
Anyway, this is West Ham Orange United. This is what you expect.
Go on, Jake, take over. 'Cause I need a better job.
Jake, actually,
you
Jake,
take over,
yeah,
Jake.
can you take over the rest of the show, mate?
Oh, dear.
Why is it so funny? It shouldn't be that funny. Oh, why
I
is
don't
that
know.
funny?
No, it's all me now. It's all me. Oh well, I'll ask some questions then.
Listen, this is the
off the top of my
entertainment
head.
industry, and this is.
Can't hear you.
Oh dear. Right then. Matt, I'll ask you this. Did you agree with the did you, to be fair, I don't know what you've talked about because I've only just jumped on, but that's all right, Toby. Do you think that Noble coming in today was the right decision? Can you understand what Moyes has done?
That's two different questions. Was it the right decision? Probably not. Can I understand it? Yeah. Because he's probably, in Moyes' eyes, it probably is Rice and Souček start and then Noble's the backup choice. But I just don't think. I mean, I was saying in our chat earlier today, I said I'd play Thornton Hours there, I'd play Coventry there. I didn't play Diop there. Because they'll sit
Michelle
there.
Hansen.
You get the defensive work ethic out of him. You know what? Put frigging Lingard there. He'd cover more ground than Noble.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
what
dear.
you mean, but
Oh,
I can
hello,
understand why he's done it. I can. Just give Noble-
Before she gets upset, big shout out to Michelle Hansen. Welcome to the show, Michelle. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed it.
Shall I continue, or are you two going to do it again?
Sorry.
No,
Jake,
you go on.
mate,
You go on.
But just before you do it, just all I had in the back was Michelle Hansen from Luton.
What have I missed?
What's he on about?
What have I missed?
Anton, what's happening?
It's all I heard in the background was Luke going.
I've lost it. I really am.
Michelle Hansen. Sorry, Michelle, but she just wrote, "Can I get a shout out?" And no one read it out. And all Luke done was go, "Michelle Hansen."
Michelle, as you see, we're all this lot are a bunch of bloody degenerates. I can't. No professionalism at all. There
Right,
you go.
I'll be a bit professional then. Oh, I forgot the question I was going to ask now, for God's sake. What was I going to say? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I'm in full screen as well. I
Man.
forgot what I was going to say.
I can agree with that.
Oh, dear.
I agree with that.
That's the one. That's the one. Coming in, Sess. Do you agree with Mr. Masuaku coming back in so early? Oh, can you hear me?
I can't even hear no one.
Oh god.
What?
Oh god. Oh my
What
god.
happened there? Why can't I hear anyone?
Seth, can you hear us?
What the hell's going on?
Seth, do you hear anyone?
Oh dear. He can't hear us.
I can't hear no.
Oh,
Can you
Come
not
on
hear
then,
us, Seth?
Seth.
Wait, I'm off because I can't hear no one. So. Peace out. I'm done with you lot.
come on then, Steph. What do you think about Masuaku coming in so early? Will he get injured again?
I think he should have started on the bench, to be honest with you. Not that, you know.
I'm trying to.
I think he should have started, but I can understand why he's starting because I kind of said it, that Moyes will go all defensive, and he has done. So he's got to perform. Masuaku, there was a time earlier in the season when he started finally showing a bit of form, but you know what? He's got to do it tonight.
Oh dear.
This used to be such a professional show. I don't even know if I want to repeat that one.
I should read that. I know you should read that.
I'm glad you're finding it funny, Lee. Honestly.
We got a Liverpool fan in. Is that what you name when your parents were drunk? Swizz. Welcome to the channel.
Oh dear.
Have we done predictions? Oh, hold on. I was going around the room. So Matt. All right. Look.
Actually hurt.
Yeah. Look, was it? Sorry, Jake. Jake, you,
Sorry,
on you go,
what?
mate. On you go.
Oh,
It's over to you, mate. Yeah. Go on. Carry on.
Oh, good then. I'll just reel off one of the questions asked on my preview. Who shall I go to? Who wants the question to them?
Go on, I'll answer it, Jake. Go on.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Look at
Still love that.
Oh dear, this has gone right downhill, isn't it? Absolutely.
that. Go for it,
Right.
Jake. Sorry, mate.
Right. I'll tell you what. Come on then, Stel. How do you think the game will be pan out? Do you think we'll have control?
I think, as I said, mate, I think we're going to play all defensive, and we're going to play the long ball to Antonio. We're going to wait for Lingard to support him, and that'll be that. We'll
Go
win
on,
2-0.
Stel.
We'll win 2-0.
Go on, Stel.
He came on so negative, and now he's positive. He's so
Yeah.
so weirdo.
I don't know what's going on, honestly.
Can I just interject, right? This is the last time this happened before. We've done a gift to the gab. It was after the protest, right? So we was all really angry for like an hour and a half, right? Towards the end, something happened. Me and Anton just kept crying like tears. Dan Van Angels was on the thing, trying to keep professional. He started laughing. I started laughing. For the whole hour, we was angry. The owners and after a while, me and him just started pissing each other. And this is what happens. He leads me on, and I just can't stop. He just says, "Oh, it hurt. I got hurt muscles
Listen,
now."
Mate, you made Michelle's day, so that's all I'm happy about.
Hey,
I think he's made Michelle go.
Yeah.
She's not. Are you still on, Michelle? If you're still with us, please make a comment. We haven't upset you.
No, we haven't. I don't think we have. Sorry, Jake. Continue, mate. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Jake.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Anton's on the Iron Brew. Right. So the names we've currently got going around is I Love Bonner. I've joined the boy band. Honestly. Right. Matt then.
Poor Matt. You haven't said a thing in half an hour.
Hey,
I'm trying to get it to Matt with. That's it. Come on then, Matt.
that's Luke's job, isn't it?
Come on, Luke. Do your thing.
Mark
Go on.
Thomas. Mark Thomas.
This gives me time to think of a question now. Hang on.
I'm staying for a beer bottle. Mark Thomas. It was
Jake,
out. Come on,
I'm sorry, I have to interject one more time. There's 6 minutes to kick off. But if any of you, when we ever get back to stadiums again, come to the supporters club, because this is kind of 9 times out of 10 what it's like. It's
Keep
always a
away from
laugh.
This doesn't happen.
It's always a
And
laugh.
I'm
This is
having the
nothing like
J2Os.
it.
Yeah, it's always a laugh. And
We
also,
actually know
Still
what we're
quite right
doing.
though, because Stell's here. Stell's normally late.
yeah, he's always late.
Well,
And he
yeah,
never buys a
but-
drink. He never buys a drink. But apart from that,
Never
it's
buys
pretty much
Never
like
buys
this.
round of drinks.
Look, you can
Stella.
actually see what Stell's doing right now. Stell, do that again, please, mate. Take a drink. This is normally what happens. Stell takes a drink and no one else has got a drink. That's normally what happens.
That's your problem. It's not my problem, is it? I mean, what?
You call that a drink?
That's a quite nice beer, mate. It's a hazy
Listen,
Jane.
Listen, Jake.
Come on,
has been
Luke.
trying to ask
Block
this.
Dark is waiting for a shout
Yeah.
out, mate.
Jack,
Mate, I had a there was a young lad upstairs trying to get to sleep.
Right,
I wanted
this is
him
the
to know
match
that
day live. Right, hang on. Right, let's get control of this. This is the match day live. Let's go. Should we do predictions? Because I think we should.
There's only
Oh,
5
thank
minutes
God.
left.
Thank God, some professionalism at last. Thank
Honestly, I'm struggling. I really am. But come on then, Matt. We'll start with you. Prediction.
You know what? I actually think it's going to be a boring 0-0.
Oh God,
I
no!
can see
Don't
this
say
being a
that.
tight, boring 0-0 now. Okay,
Oh,
we do one. We do a boring 0-0. So
Oh,
yeah,
Matt, you haven't said a word in half an hour, and that's all you come out with. I mean,
Yeah.
mate, make the most of it, for goodness sake.
Luke
all right, we're going
prediction.
to win 3-0.
Can I just? I haven't
There you
been
go.
sent a link yet for the game, so I'm going to be not
Oh,
on here
God,
at all
yeah.
as it is.
Oh God.
Welcome to West Ham Irons
Boys
United.
United.
Just been told off, by the way.
right, go on, Luke. What's your predictions, mate? Go on,
2-1. Forgot bet.
Oh, yeah.
I got bet on it. Yeah, Lingard any time. Move on.
Jake.
Stell.
I said 1-1 2 days ago. I'm going to stick with it, unfortunately. I want us to win. I really do, but I think it's going to be 1-1.
Cool, then, Mr. Los Angeles hat. I love Old Bonner. Anton, all the way from Scotland. What's your prediction?
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 West Ham win. I'm still going to be confident. I think it's going to be a tricky game anyway, but
There's a comment on here saying, "Can Luke do the next one football ad?" I did one. Anton didn't mean it must have been worse than so.
no, I've used it. It's been used quite a lot.
It was worse than mine, so he didn't put it on.
Yeah, let's not talk about them.
One
And-
football. Dumb.
Look,
And-
where do you want it sent to, mate?
Hey,
Where do you want the link sent to?
and by post, first class.
You can, if I send
Can I
it to you,
say?
if I send it to you WhatsApp,
WhatsApp,
you can forward it
yeah,
to your
WhatsApp,
email, mate.
yeah.
You can forward it to your email.
Just for the
Yeah.
chat, because I'm in there most of the time. Toby says, "Can I have a West Ham Irons United hoodie?" And Stell, you on that yet?
What? Sorry?
Toby asked. Toby
I
asked.
heard you
Hold on.
first time. You don't have to repeat
Who's
yourself.
done that? Who's
What?
done
Who's
this?
done what happened?
Who's done my
What's
name?
going on?
Who changed
What?
my fucking name?
Oh, mate, what is going on? That's outrageous, Luke. That's only been there for 25 minutes.
Right, I've got to go. I'll see what half time and I'll see what
Yeah,
happens in this
Jake.
madness.
Cheers, Jake.
Oh.
have teamed up with West Ham Irons United.
They've really not.
That's copyright.
They've really not. They've really not.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Jake, mate. Take it easy.
Oh, right.
So what
No,
happens now?
I do not have a hat, Mark. Sod that for a laugh. You must be
Disappointing.
kidding, mate. Look at the state of them. Look at them. I
Mark,
mean,
he
they're
can't
all,
put a
you
hat,
know.
mate. Mark, he can't put a hat on because he's wearing a wig, and if he puts a
Oh,
hat on,
that's right.
Put it off.
Yeah.
Mate, you're just jealous of my hair because you're
Yeah.
game bored already.
No,
And
really.
you're half my age.
Oh God,
And so
what is
no.
this here? What is Neil T is saying? You lot will never be able to big up One Football if they sponsor you again.
Trust me, Neil, they're not sponsoring us again, mate.
I wonder if we've got a black market against sponsorship. It'll be interesting. Where's he going? Look, is he just?
Let's turn the light
Does he
on.
forget he's still in the
It's just
stream?
abandoned shit. It's just abandoned shit halfway through. So
He does it all the time. He just fucks up. Like here he comes. Like here he comes. Put on your earphones. Put on your earphones. He literally midstream just fucks off. He just fucks off.
Just
Turns
left.
his lights on. Turns his lights off. He just fucking doesn't give a shit. It's like
Mate, I'm
So
living in
professional. So
living
professional.
like I've got stuff all over the place, and I had to turn the light on. I couldn't see
You were
myself.
just talking to yourself and just walked off. We just watched you walk to the back of the room and turn your light on.
Look,
Oh,
we've
man.
lost 50 viewers in the last 10 minutes.
It's game time. Minutes ago.
It is game time. It is game time.
I should have
Come on.
kicked off.
I mean, all joking aside, I've gone to put Stella's in the transfer side.
Listen, actually, before we continue, if you haven't already, please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. There we go.
And we've kicked off, lads.
Have you kicked off already?
Yeah, we've kicked off, and it's still 0-0.
Have you seriously kicked off already?
Yes, lads. Yes, we've kicked off.
No, the game.
No,
I've
Stell,
kicked off now.
I'm asking you, have your link kicked off?
No, I'm not even on it.
Oh, I know they kicked
I
off
have.
then. I just want honestly. Right, go on then, Matt. Over to you, mate. Just till we get ourselves sorted.
I do. That's the one thing I forget to do is link up. You know, so we're ready for when the game
Throwing
starts.
down the wing in our attacking position for Antonio, holding it up, looking to put a cross in. And he's been dispossessed.
What
Long
time are you
ball
on, Matt?
Forward from Wolves. Can't doesn't show yet. It's telling us that the referee is
Michael Oliver. Yeah. 39, 40, 41.
42. Yeah,
Yep.
we're good.
Yep.
God, we've gone quiet all of a sudden, haven't we?
Yeah, no, it's all changed, isn't it?
Time to concentrate. Oh.
Off you go, Matt, while I'm getting set up here.
I was going to say, answer a question. How is Rice injured? Apparently, because they haven't actually confirmed it. The club, they've acknowledged it now, and they've put a picture out that Rice tweeted of him like with a big thing on his leg. But they don't say what. But apparently, he's done his MCL. They think he's done.
Have you got
and it was it was during the England game, Ronaldo
Against Poland.
against Poland.
But he played on for half an hour, didn't he?
He played on for half an hour. He felt something and he played on for half an hour.
Luke, are you on the same? Oh, Wolves on the attack. Oh, it just goes wide. Luke, are you?
Yeah.
What time are you on, mate?
I am on. Well, I've literally just seen what you've seen. 146.
Right, cool.
Yeah,
See,
good.
so
Yeah.
that's the benefit. We're all the same, I think. So
Right.
Yeah.
How are you watching
Ant
it
gets
and
upset.
doing this?
Split screen.
I've got a split screen. I've got two
Split screen, Matt. Luke. No, you can. Are you on your laptop, Luke?
Yeah, I am.
Are you watching it on your laptop as well as on here?
Yes, I'm on my laptop. Everything is on
Right.
my laptop right now.
So split your screen. So click on one of the links, either StreamYard or the game.
Right.
Pull it away, and then you'll have it. And then you'll have to.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yep.
It's fine. Yeah. Stupid, isn't it? I used a laptop for years, that's why.
Wolves on the attack through the middle of the park, keeping a hold of the ball, playing it out left.
Lee, yeah, Traore's starting for Wolves.
Clearance from Diop upfield, finds Antonio halfway line, drives forward out to the left, cuts inside, still got hold of the ball.
Go
He's
on,
driving
Antonio.
forward, he shoots from distance. Oh, he's hit the post! He's hit the post! From absolutely nothing, Antonio has literally driven forward at the defence, played really, really well. Nice bit of skill. Switches the ball into his right foot, smashes the ball off the post.
Tipped onto
Good
the
save.
post. I think he saved it, didn't he?
Mm.
I think he tipped it onto the post.
Did he tip that onto the post? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And it's actually bounced back out right in line for if there was a striker there for a tap in, but we obviously don't have a striker. So what a shot!
Yeah, good
What
shot.
a save!
Good shot.
Good bit of explosiveness for Antonio.
Good start from West Ham.
Oh, is Dawson getting booked for that?
Oh, surely
He
not.
did stick a hand out.
Yeah, but you've got to give. It's the 3 minutes into the game.
I'll be honest.
He has given a yellow. Oh, he's given a yellow.
Yeah. 4 minutes into the game and he's got a yellow.
If he didn't
That's
stick his
annoying.
hand out, I reckon he'd have been all right.
That's annoying from the ref, though, man. He's got to give him a warning for that. It's not dangerous play.
Yeah, but it's where it is. Because if he doesn't touch him, he's
I
probably
know,
in.
but
So let's have a
Even
look at the way
halfway,
we're lined up. We're lined up with 3 at the back. We're lined up with 3 in midfield.
we're
With
5 from the back.
Fornals looking like he might be the furthest forward. Got Lingard playing just off Antonio, by the looks of things.
like a 5-3-2.
Yeah,
We don't, and that's not where we want Mark Noble to be. Right, we want Mark Noble to be a lot closer to the midfield, to the defence.
West Ham trying to
Yeah.
shore up. Suchek has won the header. Wolves have got the ball on the edge of the box. Found
Get
the
out.
ball wide. Sufal's clearing it. He's done well. Oh,
Nice.
Lingard,
save
what-
between-
This
ah,
is
nice
West
save.
Ham.
Go on,
Lingard.
Lingard.
Go on,
Running
go on,
at them.
Lingard.
Go
Go
on,
on,
keep going.
go on.
Go on.
Go on, Lingard!
Go on.
Go on, Neil.
Oh my word! My word! What a start! Wow!
He picked what? He's
Look
picked the
at the
ball up.
1-2. Lingers from
15
his
yards
own.
in his own half. He just ran
Like,
and just ran.
wow!
And ran.
Wow!
They just backed off him.
What
Let him
a
keep,
goal.
keep
What a
running.
Do you know
goal.
what? Do you know what? Fair play to Antonio for that run. He's totally taken the defender with him as well, isn't he?
Made him run, pulled the defender away, but they all backed
Yeah,
off Lingard.
completely
Let him
Yeah,
same.
run,
really
run,
good
and
run
and
by
run.
Antonio.
Open
What
up the
a goal.
space,
Mate, that run is
What a
so
finish.
important. What he's done there, so fucking
Pulls him out of
important.
the way, didn't it? It pulls the defender
Quattro.
away.
We got-
gives the space
We
for
got the
Lingard.
ball away from our 18-yard box. The header out by Sufal. Fornals flicked it back to him, and then Sufal found Lingard. He ran from inside our own half all the way through. Antonio did a run, took a player away from him, gave Lingard the whole space to run into. Brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal.
How
Wow.
unreal is this kid? Kid,
Is
28
he-
years old, but still.
You know, Luke, I was saying before, I never realised just how really good he was because he kind of disappears in Man United because they've got so many good players.
It's
You
not
know?
just that. I think
Oh, it's just gone by
Yeah,
from
well,
Wolves. Just creep by.
it's not just that. It's the fact that I think that because he's not been in the right headspace for a good couple of years, that takes away your ability as well. And he's probably got a new
Yeah.
lease of life at West Ham, and that's making him get back onto his top form.
Yeah, agreed. That was close by Wolves there.
Look, the fullback.
Yeah, agreed,
can't pronounce
Luke.
his name.
His head's in the right place now. You know,
What a start! What
what
a
a great
start.
start.
Tell you what, though,
What a
if
great
that's-
start.
that was almost 1-1. If that was on target, he scored.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Well,
He didn't even
I'll have a
move,
heart
that'd be
attack
excellent.
tonight. Unreal.
If we win tonight, people, look at that. 4 points behind Leicester. And we're in 4th place if we
With
win
Leicester
this
to
game
play
tonight.
next.
And we got Leicester to play next at
What
home.
were we worried about? What were we worried about?
Luke, it's only 8 minutes.
I know.
Come
It's
on.
only 8
come on.
minutes.
Yeah, let's do a time
But-
check. I'm on. What are you on? I'm 7:53, 54.
I'm actually behind
I-
you by about a
second
second.
behind you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about a second.
What a great start. What a great start.
Wolves playing the ball through the back line over to the left back.
And now it plays into
Rest
David
long.
Moyes' thing because, everyone's saying we've set up defensive today. Well,
Mark Noble.
Good evening,
Then I'd
Jim.
have to come
I
out.
hope you're having a great birthday, mate.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday. Good play again from Antonio. Great play from Antonio. Driving
Go on,
forward.
Antonio.
Good on you,
Go
Antonio,
on,
son.
Antonio.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got the corner.
corner ball.
done well.
Antonio looked fit
Antonio
tonight,
is on
people.
fire
He
tonight.
looked fit tonight.
Oh, do you know what? Started from Mr. West Ham, Mark Noble. That was.
I think Antonio needs a rest, mate.
I bet you will after half an hour. Wait and see. What's the thoughts on Noble? What is he? What position is he asked to play? I'm not quite.
I haven't really
sure.
worked it out yet. But like you said, the thing is, it is a midfield 3 still, so I'm not really sure.
It is a midfield 3, isn't it?
Fornals is tucked in to make the midfield more compact.
Yeah. Corner ball to West Ham United.
Go on, Tommy boy. Go on, Dawson. Punks ball. Keeper taps it out. Wolves got the ball. Oh, he's kept the ball and he's cleared out really well.
Get back now. Wolves on the break.
attack. We've got plenty of bodies back.
Oh, he's taken one for the team.
He didn't need to do it.
Bookings in under 10 minutes.
You know what?
It's got Noble with it.
Diop did not need to
doing
do
there?
that. Look at the amount of
No.
West Ham players in front of him. Didn't need to do
That
it.
was just stupid.
Just look at the West Ham players. Look at the West Ham
Around
players. Look. Didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
That's annoying. That's a silly move by Diop.
Well, that's both our central defenders within 10 minutes
Well,
being
two
booked.
of the 3. Yeah, 2 of the 3.
Half. There was a free kick on
Two of the
halfway
three,
line.
sorry, yeah. 10 minutes gone, 1-0 to West Ham. Dawson
Thing is, the
and
Dawson
Diop.
one I kind of understood because he was on the wing going away, but like there was Traoré had 3 defenders in front of him, and he was only on the halfway line.
He took one for the team there, but I don't think.
Didn't
Yeah, I
need
don't
to.
think he needed to.
It was an
Didn't need to.
unnecessary one, yeah.
If it was 15, 20 yards further forward, I'd have said fair enough.
Yeah.
But from the position he was in on the pitch, it just wasn't needed.
Halfway line. Good defence from Sufal.
Yes, baked beans. Both Dawson and Diop have been booked. K9 1-0 to West Ham United. Lingard scored. Zach, how stupid can Diop and Dawson be? Yeah, unnecessary, as Matt said. Both unnecessary,
Great
to be honest.
tackle from Mr. Mark Noble. Finds Jesse Lingard, plays the ball out wide. Oh, keep it in. Oh, that's unlucky.
That's unlucky.
Great tackle from Mark Noble. Mark Noble, if you take what his position is right now, he is
At
sitting
the
just in front of
moment,
the floor.
Reece, 4th place.
Yeah.
4 points behind Leicester at the moment.
Saying
Do we
that Mark
think Lingard will stay? Yes, I think he will.
Mark
I think
Noble
he will.
is sitting in just in front of the 4 just now. That seems to be his.
Which is where he
That's
used to stay.
fine. But
Yeah.
at the earlier on, he was like at the halfway line, and we don't want that. Good evening, John. Thanks for joining us, mate. I hope you're well.
Antonio, good hold up play from Antonio. Really good hold up play. Oh, great play down the left.
Oh, unreal.
Driving forward.
Go on.
Oh, he's still going to get it.
Still yours,
Yeah.
Antonio.
Still got the ball. He does look a lot fitter tonight, doesn't he?
He does
The
look
2
good
weeks
tonight.
looks like he's
Jesse.
done a world of good.
Jesse's inside the box. Shoots from distance, and the keeper
Go on.
saves.
Don't be greedy, Jesse. Come on, you had options
Yep.
there, mate.
Did he? No, really?
Yeah, he had Souček calling
So
for
look at
it.
the replay.
Look, Souček was right there.
Yeah,
Right
he did
next
have
to
2 checks to the side of him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
But once he got round him,
Yeah, I'll give you that.
don't normally give you anything still because you're usually wrong, but I'll give you that one.
no.
Honestly, if it weren't for me,
Not to give
really.
him
Go on.
Not
Unlucky
anything.
Noble. Unlucky. Come on, West Ham.
Kyle, thank you for joining us. Love the videos. Although as a Spurs fan, I don't want you to win. Well, that's understandable, mate. But
Love
thanks for joining.
Mate, it's not our fault that you drew with Newcastle.
True.
Don't bite, lads. Don't bite.
Wolves on the attack on the right hand side. West Ham kind of structured defensively quite well.
Ball in the box. That's
Sufal's
going
got it.
nowhere. Sufal's got it.
Big
Away
clear.
it goes.
Two
Bang.
Lingard
Straight
goals.
to Lingard. Oh, unlucky.
Okay.
Unlucky.
That was unlucky.
Go on. Oh, it's a foul, ref.
Oh, that was high.
Ref.
Come on, ref.
Oh, that's a
You've,
booking.
you've
Where's the
yellow
booking for them?
carded 2 of our players.
Yeah. Where's the booking for them, ref?
Oh, that is a.
Yeah, come
that
on.
is a-
Where's the
yeah,
yellow for that?
That should be a booking, in my opinion, yeah.
Where's the
Exactly.
booking for that? Oh, well, free kick to West Ham on the halfway line. Played out wide.
Long
Out
ball
wide again. Looking
to
for
Lingard.
Lingard.
Oh,
Kept it
oh
on.
look at
Oh, what a bit of skill.
Oh,
Arthur. Go on.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not even going to tell you who set them up. I can't. Oh my! But look at Lingard. Look at the
Mate,
skill
what is
here. Look at the
touch
skill
from
here.
Lingard?
Look. Oh,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
in.
Flick over.
Masuaku picks it up. Fornals slots it into the corner. Oh my word. Oh,
Oh, see what though? Assist there.
Who set him up
Who got
still?
assist there?
Set him up. Who set him
got
up
assist?
still? Who set him up
Who got the
still?
assist there still? Who got the assist?
Lingard did. Masuaku just got in the way.
Oh,
I can't.
No, but
Look,
to be fair,
lads,
that
I
bit of skill
mean,
was
no, we did
disgusting
this
from
against
Lingard.
Arsenal. You know, scored early goals and
Yeah, but
everything.
he still doesn't matter. He still needs to score. Just fucking keep scoring. Who cares?
Just keep
Like,
scoring.
yeah,
Yeah. Just keep scoring.
do,
doing it.
do you remember
Brilliant. First
years
time
ago,
shot from 4 hours.
Man United away, Ronaldo scored a goal against it. Berbatov done that skill against Collins. Famous skill now in Premier League
Another
history.
one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's exactly the same skill.
that's up there, isn't it? This is up there.
I'm trying to be very quiet. I've been told to keep the noise down, so I'm just trying to be quiet. All right. I want to scream out loud.
Footy
Smash
Tom.
bottles.
Look, why do you think I do
Thanks
this?
for joining us, Footy
No.
Tom. I hate my life as a job. Now you know what we feel like sometimes, Footy Tom, as West Ham fans.
Great.
Oh, wow,
Wow.
unbelievable.
Guys, quick time check again. 15, 23, 24.
I'm on 18:27.
You're like, you're about second in front of me.
I tell you now, if you don't kick him off like you do to me every week, then I'm calling shit out to rate here.
Stell's on 45 minutes already.
I'm at
Still
half
done.
time already.
Still finished with one, he's just taking a mick. Still from the future.
Right, Will's on the attack on the right hand
Right.
side.
Come on,
Come on, ref.
That wasn't a free kick.
He just ran into him.
He ran into him.
No, he literally just ran into Arthur. I don't know what he's supposed to do there. He's knocked it round him, but he hasn't run round him. He's just run straight
Yeah,
out.
he's just run.
Oh, get up. Look at the way he's holding his
Yeah,
chest.
and it's
Like he
on
got
the corner.
shot.
Dangerous area. It's on the corner,
It
just
is.
outside the box. It's going to be swung in, this one. Got to be on our mark, West Ham.
He's been called out. He's in trouble. Oh, he's back in.
No, I'm fine. It's all right.
Free kick to Wolves. Swung
Get rid
in.
of it. Well done,
team.
Away
Dawson.
by Dawson.
Good head,
Well done.
Dawson.
Well done,
And
Dawson.
kept in by.
Sufal kept it in.
Sufal.
Well done,
Oh, he's given
Oh,
me
yeah.
one.
Except I got it when I go.
Yeah, Joan. We're a bit worried here. This referee,
Got a goal close.
you know, he's
yeah.
usually one of the better referees in the Premier League.
Michael Oliver. He normally is.
Yeah. Corner
Someone
ball.
please change the
Corner
name.
ball.
Someone please change it to Lingard is God.
Oh, it's over the bar.
I'll change it for you.
Thank you.
I actually can't.
you.
Yeah.
You know, you can. You just click on the name. You
I
can
know.
do it
I
yourself.
just can't. It won't let me do it.
Can I?
Normally
is
you
God.
can. Yeah.
I've changed
Your
it.
new name now.
Normally I can do it, but I can't do it.
Still is decorating God. Yeah, all right, yeah. Say that. Cheers.
K9, you know, we squandered it, but that referee, yeah, in the Arsenal game wasn't great. Footy Tom, mate, I've got to be honest, you're not a crap club, but you do have a shitload of money. That's for sure.
We're a crap club once upon a time.
They were once upon a time, yeah.
They're
Lee,
average,
that's a
right?
really good point. That's a really good point. I hope that doesn't happen. This ref is looking to send someone off. Too early bookings for us,
They should have
Let
had
it
one.
be what it
by
is,
now,
I
yeah?
think.
That's more the only bit is they should have had one by now.
Fabi's on the ball.
I'll play West Ham.
Diop.
They're singing. Can you hear it? Bubbles in the background.
I don't normally
but
like
sound
the old crowd noise in the background when it ain't there, but this one's this goes with it for some reason. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Makes it feel a bit more atmospheric for me.
I hate
there
it
you go.
normally, but I'll let it go.
Oh, go on, Antonio. Oh, great
Go on,
play again from Antonio.
Go on.
Go on, Antonio.
Go for it.
Foul good.
Two
Two
foul.
fouls good.
Held it up well.
Unlucky. Antonio's playing really well.
Yeah, he looks.
Yeah,
He looks
up for
fit.
it.
He looks a lot fitter. Yeah. That 2
He's got
weeks
new
has
boots on.
given him.
Doesn't really wear yellow boots, so it might be part of the reason.
Oh, you should have let that go for now. So
Oh, he's crossed it in. Oh, Patricio's got the ball.
They look a little bit ropey at the back, don't they? What do you think?
I said to you at the start of the game, they don't do well playing 4 at the back. And Dave, the Wolves fan, when he come on Saturday, said when they were a bit short between November and like January, he tried to play the 4 at the back and it just never worked. They're built on playing 3 at the back because they have the really attacking fullbacks. So you may even see he might try and, if it's still like this at half time, he might even reshuffle it. He's got Dendoncker in there to make it a back 5.
Yeah.
But he'd have to sacrifice one of the attackers for a centre mid. Maybe because they've lost Moutinho, maybe he's had to reshuffle his like we have, and he's gone for the back 4 instead.
Who's that down? Is that Traore down for
I don't know why he's down because play on, lads. Play on.
Antonio's
Play on,
been-
I say.
Antonio, honestly, see tonight. I mean, I know his hold up plays, but he's winning absolutely everything.
Oh,
Everything.
John is saying, look, Antonio
not?
looks like he shed a pound or 2. There's
No, he got
nothing
the
wrong
ball.
with that at all.
He got the ball.
Nothing wrong with that at
No,
all.
he got the
He
ball.
didn't.
What? He did.
I don't think he did.
No, he got the ball.
He did get the ball. He did.
Yeah, got the ball.
He did get
I thought
the ball.
Traore got there. I thought Traore
No,
got there.
No.
because Traore wouldn't have kicked the ball out there.
Yeah, but it's
No,
not.
look at the
Right,
direction
all
of
right,
the
okay. Okay, I'll shut up. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, so the rest agreed.
Saeed,
Not having it.
hello, mate. A Man United fan. Hope Lingard stays at West Ham despite being a Man U fan because we destroyed him. It's a really good point, mate. You know,
Fair play.
like I said earlier, I can't believe what a good player he is. You know,
Oh, bad ball from Creswell.
Oh.
Wolves on the attack. Down the right hand side. They've got men forward. Crossed it in. Well tracked back from Noble. Ball still in play. Get rid of it. Hit the bar. And it goes over.
Oh.
It goes over.
I think that was off the line.
It hits the bar.
I think at the bar,
hit the
didn't it?
bar.
It's a very entertaining game.
Yeah, this is probably where the Arsenal game we couldn't calm it down.
It's a very
It's a good
entertaining
first
game.
block by
Take a
Noble, to be
chance.
fair. I think that may have gone down as handball anyway.
West Ham on the attack.
For the
So foul
assist.
down the right hand side.
We look lively, lads. Get it in, get it in, get it in.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, Antonio! What
Oh,
a ball!
Antonio,
Oh my God, Antonio.
Antonio.
What are
It
you
was
doing?
on
Oh,
Antonio's head.
Antonio, it was on your head, mate.
What the fuck is that, Antonio?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
He goes from the sublime to the ridiculous, doesn't he? He really does.
Oh man,
An actual
That is
centre forward
like-
buries that.
that is a
Yeah,
golden
I remember
head.
last season. I remember last season when we weren't doing well. Someone commented about Antonio saying he was the best shit player we've ever had. As in, he could do something brilliant, and then the next second he could do something really shit. That was a goal, wasn't it, for anybody
My
else?
dad
You know?
always calls him the modern day Marlon Harewood. He's like, when he hasn't got time to think, he's fucking brilliant. But if you make him think about it,
That's so
he messes
true.
it up.
I loved a bit of Marlon Harewood.
Yeah, it was.
Do you ever watch? Did you ever
Marlon was
watch?
the same, wasn't he? If he didn't have a chance to think, he just buried
Have you ever watched Zamora's playoff diary video we did, like a vlog? So when Zamora was it what was the playoff that they what year was that? I don't know. The one Zamora and Harewood were
2006,
together.
I think it was.
That was the FA Cup final.
Because we done the cup final the year after.
Fair
promoted.
five,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably it.
2005, wasn't it?
And he's done a video vlog.
Yeah.
The club shop released it. Have you seen it, Matt? It's brilliant, mate. Every player at West Ham called Marlon Harewood Vicehead because his ears are
Vicehead.
stuck. Because his ears are stuck to his head,
Stuck to his
and
head.
it's like he's been put in a vice. And honestly, Zamora's walking around. He's like, "All right, Vicehead." It's brilliant. It's totally brilliant.
Send me the
Masuaku
link
is
for that.
just get past a couple of players. What's he going to do with it?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
what?
that.
What? He
Go
just
on,
went round in a little
Easy
circle.
go Arthur. There you go.
And then what?
Cream.
Solid Arthur.
Cream. Noble.
Salisu foul.
Solid Arthur.
You can tell
That's
this
it,
is going to
West
be
Ham.
a
Calm it down a
to and
bit.
fro between me and Stell.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Matt, you're right, mate. Just calm it down a bit, and that's what
Good
they've
ball
done.
in. Oh, that was unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
we
don't need
didn't
to
do
go
against
chasing it.
Arsenal.
We can just let's not sit back too deeply though. I think that's the big
No.
fear. Oh, nice one
No, you
by
don't want to
Noble.
invite it on. You
Was
got to
that
find the
Noble?
balance, haven't you?
Noble
Yeah.
is playing
Noble.
centre back.
He's been brilliant, mate. He's
Go on,
covering
Noble.
everywhere back there.
But
Yeah,
that's
been
where
good.
we want him. We want him back there, don't we?
And he's
Yeah.
injured now.
You know
which is
what?
crap.
In fairness,
He's not, mate.
Yeah.
He doesn't get
In
injured.
fairness, I said to you today, if he sits in front of the back four, he'll be fine.
Oh dear. K9, if you think that we're professional, mate, I would love to be. You lot would be magnificent as footy commentators. You're going to be everyone's gearing up the way you shout, mate. We just shout at each other.
Do you know how they just
Oh,
had?
my
Do
God.
you know they just
I
showed
reckon
David
Jake could
Moyes
be a
there?
professional commentator, but that's about
Do you-
it.
Do you think David Moyes is sitting there and he's literally going like this? How the fuck is this happening? he's actually sitting there going like that. What the fuck have I done this season? How have I managed this?
Defended team, and we're 2-0 up. Can't have this.
Yeah.
Lads aren't doing what I told them to do.
He's gone. He's fully been hitting himself since Rice has come out. He's gone all Braveheart to him in a change room. Because it's actually worked. It's actually worked. Can't believe it. It's worked. Don't know what that was. That was Ramsey Nesbitt, I think. I don't know.
Reece, that is Anton's real accent.
I have been told when I try and put on a real proper Scottish accent, that sounds shit. That's like shit.
Yeah, that's his real one.
Yeah.
A Scot trying to imitate a Scot. I mean, what's going on? Anyway, back to the football. Wolves have got the ball, playing it back. Every West Ham
So
player
it
in
looks
our
like
own half.
Wolves have swapped their players around a bit. But it's a 5-3-2. Lingard was playing right up alongside Antonio.
We don't want to give them
Soucek,
space.
Get rid of
Middle
it.
far
That'll
play.
do. That'll
That'll
do.
do. But this is what I'm worried about.
We've-
We don't want to give them space.
You're right.
You know?
Still, however, when you look at our lines, look at our lines.
Yeah,
It's
that,
great.
You've got
It's
a
great.
3
But,
and a
but
5.
the problem is,
Yeah.
we're dropping deeper. And as the game goes on, we tend to sort of drop deeper and deeper and deeper.
We
So,
are. However, I'd
know-
rather them cross the ball into the penalty spot or further the 18 line for him to header it. And,
Especially when they haven't got Jimenez.
Yeah.
For me.
yeah. Quattro, we are on 26, 28, 29, 30. So I
What are
hope
we
that
on?
Way
26
behind. Way
26
behind.
minutes,
36.
34, 26 minutes, 35.
We're on 26 and a half minutes.
Mate, you got to be
It's just-
accurate.
it's just the way you went. Well, you
There's no
you
room
went
forever.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
No, I said 26 and then the seconds. Get it right.
You didn't
Get
say
it right.
seconds,
Lee,
you just carried on
do you think the shot would do a Boys of 2021 video just like the 86 one? Depends on where we
get
finish.
rid of it.
Or good block
Creswell,
Creswell.
Will's on the attack.
Don't foul him.
Played it through the middle. Oh, they've chipped the ball forward, but Diop's there. Clears
Away
it
by
out.
Diop.
Straight to the Wolves player.
Good clearance, Diop.
Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, referee's
Whipped
tripped him up.
in.
Foul.
Come on, ref.
Is it
Okay.
strange that I'm in shock?
Stood on his hand. He stood on his hand.
It's not stranger in shock, mate. But how were you
I'm
feeling after the
still
Arsenal
shocked.
game?
I was borderline coma. I think I was. I'd fainted. No, that's the thing.
Oh, we stood in the
Yeah.
stand.
And his face.
Oh. I mean,
That's
it's
gonna be a
quite
one.
accidental, but
He'll be up.
He'll be up. He's fine.
it's all
What
right.
was it he said in
It's the
sorry,
term, mate.
Van Tua, none of us speak Portuguese here, mate. So I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
I think he
it's
says
a disgrace, something
Oh,
about
I know what he
Wolves.
says. Who the fuck is that guy still? He's a pain in the arse. Get him off this.
What a wanker. He really is.
You've got a better connection now.
See, I told you. Is that better, Luke?
Oh yeah,
See?
very clear.
Yeah, the more people it's on, the harder it is. It works harder.
Yeah. So I'm not used to being on.
Thank you for that,
match day
Ken.
live.
Kane and I would rather watch us commentating than the actual comment. Well, because
Thank
we're all
you.
West Ham fans, whereas all the commentators are ex-Liverpool players or stuff like that. Why is it that all
Yeah, you rarely
commentators are all
see-
ex-Liverpool?
Because it's run by
So it's
Man United
well,
fans, mate.
it's ex-big players, isn't it? It's Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea starting to get into it.
Yeah, yeah. Going, well, you know, Liverpool gonna win everything in the world. Salah, you know, doesn't die, but he does die. But don't worry, West Ham don't deserve top
Actually,
4, do they? Like,
Quite,
you know,
That's
quite
pretty
decent,
good,
mate.
Luke.
That's pretty decent.
That's
Sounds
not
better than
bad.
Oh, well
That's cool.
done, Dawson. Well done, Fabi.
Mark Noble is the man to do the job tonight. You know what I mean? Jalen Guard as well. I'll stop now. It's fine.
Well done. Good tracking back there from Masuaku. Oh, lovely. Go on. Oh,
Go on, Arthur. Go on.
no.
Free kick.
Go on,
Surely
go on.
free kick.
Go on. Go on,
Good
Antonio.
ball.
Look at that stand-up play. Look at that stand-up play. Halfway line and still got the ball. Oh, lovely ball from Lingard to Masuaku.
Oh, what a-
Masuaku on the
Don't know
ball.
what to do with it. Come on, Matt, do something with it, mate. God's
He's done it
sake.
now.
Nice.
Found
It's holding
Antonio.
up still. You've got to slow the play
Oh,
down at
good
times.
football from West Ham. Nice football. Suchek, Mark Noble,
It's just not
Lingard.
watching Brazil.
It really is nice football. Lingard on the left-hand side. And
Lingard's thinking,
Masuaku.
oh shit, I've only got Masuaku to pass to.
He's making overlap and run. Masuaku
Such
still got the
a
ball.
Get in the box, Masuaku.
Go on,
Oh,
slip it in.
unlucky.
Oh. That was unlucky.
That was really nice
What was
build-up play
that?
from
What
West
was,
Ham.
what was that pass by Antonio? That was a tired pass. He's
Go on,
tired
Diop.
already.
Go on, Diop. Go on, Masu.
Oh.
Go on, Arthur.
Well done,
Go
Diop.
on, son. Well done, Arthur.
That's it.
Good football
Still
from
doesn't
West
keep
Ham.
quiet now because Arthur's doing something good.
Mark Noble, Dawson, Sufal. Have you clocked yours, mate? Have you seen Stell's name for?
Have you seen your one?
Yeah, I've seen it now.
He's a right can, isn't he?
That says Ken. Can you not read?
Look at Antonio. Look at Antonio. Go on, son. Go on, Antonio.
Go on, Antonio.
That's it.
Go on.
Oh, he's had a side. Oh.
I mean, he was never going to score from that position, was he? He done well to get there. And
We
then,
are on fire, boys.
I mean, how when he was on the floor, he managed to still get up and get a position there.
Mate,
But he was never going to score
As-
from that angle.
as adopted. Watch the bloody game still.
I am watching.
I was just about to big you up. I said, as Stel said earlier on, I said, oh, who's that down?
Oh, who's like? Is that Antonio on the floor?
I think it is.
That's
I was just-
Antonio, yeah. Oh.
I think I don't that worried about him, is he?
Lingard is on fire, isn't he? What a goal. What a great goal.
Easy.
that's
What a great
that's the
goal.
song, isn't it? Lingard's on fire. Your defense is terrified.
Jay
Good
Ling's on
finish from Fortnite
fire.
as well.
Nice return for Fornals there with that goal.
Yeah, well deserved. There's David Moyes.
And Moyes is going, what the fuck were you doing up there? I told you to defend.
Right,
Bruno
that's our forward,
Santos.
Pablo. You're supposed to be sitting in front of the back four, mate.
No, you don't, Reese. Trust me, you really don't.
I've had to take mine off because it's too hot under the stairs.
Need a better haircut, though.
What?
Because you need a haircut. No, he's growing it out.
Yeah, I'm going mine out. I'm actually getting my first haircut on. Getting my first haircut on
I mean,
Saturday.
still.
I'm just doing the old. I'm doing the sides.
Me, I need a haircut, mate. That I absolutely do.
So
I
do
did
I,
the
mate.
last one myself.
What do you feel I'm wearing a hat? Not so like
It's
hands
coming
on,
off.
just 'cause I've got a shit haircut.
Is he coming off? Because Bowen,
He's coming off.
he's not. He's
Bowen's
not.
just
He's not
stripped
happy. He
off.
doesn't-
No, he's got his gloves back on, isn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't want to come off. But Bowen's stripping off, and I don't know. I'm a bit
Bowen's just
confused.
stripped off. They're pulling him off.
He is pulling him off.
Yeah.
Reese,
Precautionary.
He's
your
not happy about
haircut,
it.
mate. Your haircut, mate. I mean, what a disaster, Reese. I'm sorry, mate, but it was a disaster.
He is raging. Antonio's raging,
He's
but you can't
fuming.
afford it.
He's off.
Moyes
He's
is doing
not.
the right thing.
That's what it is. Moyes can't. He's the only centre forward. Moyes can't afford it.
He's off.
But to be fair, I don't mind that because if he is just like he's just felt it and he's not injured,
It's the right thing
he's
to
not going to
do.
risk it, is
It
he?
is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Right thing to do.
But at
Look,
least with
be
Antonio
Bowen-
going off, pissed off, it means he's probably not.
Here we
that
go now.
injured.
False 9.
A false number 9. Lingard. So Bowen would go
Well,
on the
no,
right.
Mhm.
If he's playing the same formation, you're just going to play Bowen and Lingard up front because he's playing a 5-3-2.
Well done, Sufal. Well
He's
done,
a-
mate. Come on.
That's what I was going to say earlier. What was it that Soufal said in an interview about
Get rid of it.
playing? Unless you haven't broken your leg, you're fine to play.
Oh
or
yeah, you
something
should
like that.
keep playing. Yeah, yeah, he did. Didn't he?
Go on,
I think he
Lingard.
got broken
Go on,
legs
Lingard.
while Playing.
Putting the pressure on the defence. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. Non-stop.
Yeah, there's plenty of
Hang on,
time,
Fidel.
Vaclav, for him to let us down. Don't worry, Vaclav.
Humble pie. Still later on.
Vaclav,
Mate,
Bacon
I
in the
always
oven.
say, if he proves me wrong, I'm happy because it's good for the team.
Tommy,
But
I'm
it's
growing this out.
very
as
rare
well,
that
mate.
he proves me wrong.
I'm
Very
growing
rare.
this out, mate. I'm growing this out.
Oh my god! Go on,
Go on,
Arthur.
Masuaku. Go on, Arthur. Go on, son.
Arthur.
Oh, he's lost it.
You need to take the ball with you, Masuaku. It's all very well doing all the
Look,
skill,
he
There
mate.
you go.
He could
There you go.
mate.
There you go, Andy.
Christ,
Andy, I'll ask this
bully,
question
innit?
to you, mate. Would you purchase
Smallest
an
mistake.
Ange
No,
United
no,
baseball cap?
don't, Andy. Don't encourage him. We're not
Would you?
making.
Because if you really want one, I'll go and look into it. I'm like, still, I'll look into it.
We've
I've
got
got
to do the
his-
hoodies
His
first.
jumpers that Stell's been looking at for like.
We've
3
got to do
months.
the hoodies first. Forget all that. We're not making any caps. We're doing hoodies first.
I might do a couple of caps.
People have pre-ordered the hoodies, mate, and paid for them.
Yeah, but you've been promising to do it for months, done nothing.
I gave you the link about 6 months ago. Give him
Oh,
a
look,
call.
look, just-
Tell
just-
him that was
just
going
blaming each
out.
other now. Look,
Bowen.
Oh shit, we've been playing with 10 players.
There you go. Toby wants it. Toby wants a snapback as well as a hoodie. Toby, if you see the hoodie idea that Still's got, I don't know if you will want it.
I think he will. I think he'll love it. I think he'll
yeah, I
love
didn't
it.
realise we were still
I
playing
think
10 men.
I think the only person that'll like it will be you still.
No, mate, I won't like it.
All right, so Wolves corner, whipped in, to the back post,
That'll do. Too big.
over
Too big.
here, all over the back.
Got the ball back in the box,
Bowen
though.
comes straight
Ball
on.
back in.
Fabianski. Well done.
Fabianski's well played.
I
Well
didn't
played.
realise that we've been playing with 10 men.
Yeah,
He was still
I
standing on
didn't.
the sideline, Bowen.
I didn't.
I assumed that he went. I just thought he came on when Antonio walks off.
Antonio shouldn't be upset for coming off. If he's got a niggle, the
I
worst
think
thing for him
that's
to do.
good because it
you
probably
know-
means he hasn't. If he's annoyed, he
Yes,
probably
Lawrence.
thinks I'm not actually injured. I could play on.
Yeah,
a
Lawrence,
good
I
thing.
agree. I think we should have Anderson back. In all honesty,
Yep,
you know,
I agree.
I think if you
Personally-
put your
We
arm
need
around him, give him a
No,
bit
we
of
don't need it.
confidence.
We've got like 9 wingers. Don't you know this?
No, he can play.
No,
he can play in the middle.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
can play in the middle.
We got 9 wingers still. We don't need anyone else.
We don't. He can play in the middle.
Yep.
The best game I ever saw him play was when
Newcastle.
against
Yeah.
Arsenal. No, Arsenal. Did he do Newcastle in the middle
Done
as well?
Newcastle as well, yeah.
He would look brilliant. I mean, all
come on,
right.
get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Ah, Fabianski.
What
well
to say
done,
by
son.
Fabianski?
Straight down the middle.
That'll do. Traore
Funny
shoots
enough,
from
he would
distance.
actually the way that we've now gone back to the 3 behind the centre forward. Anderson would actually work if Moyes can get a
Mate,
kick
I
out of
think,
him.
I think, see
agree.
right now, see that substitution there. That's where. See if Anderson was on the
Anderson.
bench.
Yeah,
Holy shit! I think that would be amazing.
yeah, I agree. Absolutely
not
agree.
there. Oh, well recovered.
Yeah,
he's given a foul for
he
it.
gave a foul for it. Oh, what time are you on? Mine just stalled.
Yeah, mine did, but now it's okay. So I'm on
37, 02, 03, 04.
Right.
07,
05,
08,
06.
09, 10.
Yeah, I think you're about 2nd in front of me. You were anyway, so I don't think you stalled that much.
How is Hilaire getting on? Well, he started off really well, but apparently he's moaning now. So that's quite interesting.
Well, it doesn't surprise me.
Reece, we
considering that-
do need a keeper.
Oh, get rid of it. Back post.
Get rid of it.
Oh, he finds the player. Cleared from
Get
West
rid of it.
Ham.
Get
Rid of it. Oh, it's gone out.
Oh,
It's good.
good defending. Good defending.
But it don't surprise me considering that. I mean, I'm not being funny. He is, even though it's not a lot. It's not a
We're
lot.
on the
lot of
break,
money,
we're on the
their record
break.
Signing.
Jesse, go on, Jesse.
Go on,
Look
Jesse.
at that. Look at
Go on,
Bowen. Look at
Jesse.
Bowen. Go on, Bowen.
Okay,
Going,
play him.
going.
Play him.
Hit
Play
him.
him.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell! What a fucking goal! What a goal!
Who needs Antonio?
Oh my god!
So from that Wolves attack, we've gone down the other end. I think Lingard held the play up to begin with. didn't he?
Watch this.
Drove
Watch this.
through the
Watch this.
middle,
Right. Yeah. So clearance
that
from
Bowen's
Susek
run.
finds Lingard, drives forward. 4 players around him, drives forward. Bowen makes a fantastic cross
What
run.
a good run! What a
Plays the
good
ball
run!
to him, collects the
Go
ball,
on,
drives
Bowen.
into the box, left foot.
What
bash
a
cross, back of
cracker!
the net. 3-0
And
West
people
Ham.
keep giving Bowen a hard time.
What a goal. What a finish.
What a finish!
Smashed it hard and low, near post, bottom corner.
Really hope
Oh
I can't-
my
can't hear me.
good!
I think that's off the post, isn't it?
I-
think that's posting into
God,
Bowen.
I'll tell you what an angle! What an angle!
Yes!
I think he's watched it. Yeah,
Jared,
clips the inside of the near post.
Jared Bowen.
Yes! Do you know what? Team,
Oh my
everyone
God,
is
lad.
turning up.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
No Rice, no problem.
No rice, no rice. That's a good title for the next show. No rice, no problem.
Stell's nicked that off you now, by the way. That's
I've
his,
nicked that off
that's his
you,
West
yeah.
Ham Weekly next week.
If you're watching, Stell's doing the West Ham Daily tomorrow.
No, I bloody
Watch-
not.
That'll be it.
Watch
That'll be his
watch that
title.
replay. Watch that replay, that goal.
It
Lingard
was
and
brilliant.
Bowen. That was like
Yeah.
Messi. Two Messis in one.
They
Messi with the
knew-
run
they
and then
knew-
Messi with the finish.
Oh my
The link-up
word!
play though, he knew where they were going. They both
Lingard's
knew.
on fire. Lingard is happy, mate. He's back in the England squad. He's playing well.
For anyone
You
that's
know,
interested, by the way, Haller scored the winner yesterday for Ajax.
Oh, did
There
he?
you go.
Look
I
at
know
look
he's
at Bowen.
been
Look at the
upset.
pressure. Go on, Bowen.
Because
Go on, look at the pressing.
They messed up the Europa League.
Guys.
Didn't they?
Sorry, Matt. I have to interrupt you there, mate. Every time that ball goes forward, even if it's a hoof or a pass back, Wolves
Yeah.
are panicking because you've got the press from Bowen, the press from Lingard, the press from Masuaku. They're struggling back there.
Just jump on that quick. This comment. Don't know if anyone saw this last week.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, mate.
Claude.
Claude from
Arsenal Fan TV or AFTV.
Arsenal Fan
Oh,
TV.
right.
Yeah. And
Get rid of
apparently,
it!
I don't know how
Oh,
true it
what a
is,
save!
apparently,
Oh my God!
Oh, what a
What a
miss!
save and what a miss! What a
No,
save and what a
Brilliant
miss!
save by Fabianski.
apparently it was suicide.
Really? Because he got sacked
Yeah.
from AFC, didn't he? Yeah.
I meant
Well,
that about
he
this
quit,
shot,
didn't he?
sorry.
They got a lot of.
Oh, he
he got
quit.
a lot of stick. He
What a great save and what a miss. That should have been
did he
3-1.
make a comment like he called Son like I think DVD or something. In like an
Yeah,
old
he was,
and he got brought up.
What an absolute great save from Fabianski, but he
It's
plays
a really
the ball
good
directly
point,
to
it's-
Neto, and
I was about
Neto
to
just
say,
actually has an open net,
Should have buried that.
hits it wide. But look at Creswell, he's raging.
Yeah.
Few.
Look, good point. Lee says, have to hold on till half time. Remember the Arsenal game.
I was laughing
Absolutely
because-
right.
I was laughing because this game is so end to end, but we're the team that are taking the chances.
Yeah,
And
we'll
that's-
take
This is,
that.
like, this is like the Arsenal game all over again right now.
Yeah, but it's got to be.
Well, I don't know, mate. I mean, what from one attack? I wouldn't say
Yeah,
it's
but
like the Arsenal
that's
game. I
what
mean, the
Arsenal-
Arsenal
that's
game
what
took a
Arsenal were
really
like.
weird. Yeah, but
but
one.
Oh,
that's
the,
what the
the
Arsenal
Arsenal
game
came
was
to
like. And then they
life
got that
after
Look at that,
half
though.
an hour.
Look at that shot. Wolves are shooting from 30 yards out, gone to Rose Ed. I'll happily take
What
that.
time
That's
are you
not like
guys on?
Arsenal.
Because I just lagged a second.
41,
40,
41.
44, 43.
Oh, you're about 2 seconds from me. That's fine. Joan, what a sub from Moyes though.
Well, enforced. But more,
What-
you're
was
like,
it
it's
though?
true.
'Cause it-
Luke, you're right. Moyes must be thinking, how
Can you do that?
Are
Can you do that
we-
impression again, Ant? Right.
3
I
0
think
up?
he's even more thinking that now, isn't he?
He's
Just this-
sitting there. He's gone into half time. Before he goes into half time, he's like, what the fuck did I say to these lads?
Like I said
Go on.
to you, he'll be going,
Go
he'll be
on,
having a go at them
Masuaku.
for not defending.
Go on.
Go
Masuaku.
on, Arthur.
Out to Creswell.
Whip it in.
On the left. What a cross! Oh, no one's there.
Oh, lovely cross, lovely cross.
Was
Go
that
for a
for
throw in?
Wolves throw-in?
Yeah, that'd do.
This is a Moyes masterclass, boys. Make no mistake about it. We got to remember. There's no Rice. We've had to adapt. We've had to adapt to this, and we're still winning.
The irony, the irony of it all, in the last 20 odd minutes or so, Noble's hardly touched the ball. Not that he
Totally.
needs to. Not that he needs to.
Look
But,
at that
uh,
play. I'm sorry. I'm loving this play up top from West Ham.
Correct.
It's really nice to watch. Creswell
Go
picks
on,
the
get
ball
Bowen.
in. Oh,
Ah.
Bowen. Look at the one-touch football up top. Lingard, Bowen.
Don't let him get away.
Oh,
Steve.
who was that?
Be careful.
Who was
Was
that?
that Noble?
That was Fornals.
He slid in and he just missed the ball. Go on, Lingard. Go on, Lingard. Oh, he slid in as well. Get rid of the ball. Oh, it's a goal. 3-1. Shit.
See,
Again.
this is This is
Again.
it.
Shit.
Just before half time again.
Here we go again.
Shit.
Oh, not again, not again, not again.
It doesn't feel the same. I'm sorry. It still don't feel the same.
I'm always just looking like him.
Does though.
That was a very, very
Hello,
good
got
goal.
this, my old
That was
friend.
a very
Yeah.
good goal.
It was a good
No,
goal.
it was Noble that threw himself in for that tackle, didn't make it. And then
Yeah, it was
Traore
I thought it was Fornals.
skips away from Sufal.
Traore skipped away from Sufal. He
Whipped
skipped
it
away
in.
from a few West Ham players.
I'm pretty sure that was his first assist this season as well.
Oh. Who was that got that? Dendonker.
Dendonker.
Donker. And he was running from deep. Everyone was so deep, no one picked him up. And he just buried it in the bottom corner.
But the thing is,
Oh,
if, the- if, they,
lads, I hate this. I hate this.
if they've learnt anything from the Arsenal game, they won't go down the same route. And I think they have learned from the Arsenal game.
I
But
think they
that,
have a
no,
style.
the thing
Hope
is,
so.
though, it will give Wolves that lift up that
All
they
the
needed
confidence
just
no,
now.
what?
before half time.
Bowen, what's wrong? No, he's all right.
See,
Wolves on the
now-
attacking right side.
Now we're kind of like, now they're on the up. They've got that boost, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Arsenal did, you know?
Anyway, Mr. Motivator, come on.
No, but
Finds the ball wide right. Goes
Keep
out
running, keep
wide.
running,
And
keep
it's it.
running,
Goal
go
kick,
on.
goal kick, goal
Yeah,
kick,
goal
goal
kick.
kick.
but what I'm saying is that this is exactly what Arsenal needed and they got. So I hope we have learned
Right
our
on
lessons
half-time.
from that game.
Right on
Yeah,
half time.
right on half time.
It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. We're chill,
Do
man.
you know what? I'll be honest with you, right? I get that what you're saying about the whole kind of Arsenal, but yeah, Vinny, Wolves are not Arsenal.
Agreed,
still 2-0
Vinay. They are
advantage.
not Arsenal. Agreed. But it just gives that team that boost. It makes them think, okay,
It
there's
does.
something to play for.
We're in this.
Something to
We're
play
in this
for.
now. It's only 2 goals. Next goal, they could be back in it 3-2, and then.
Yeah.
Next goal again becomes crucial now.
Yeah. And it might put a bit of doubt in the players' minds, West Ham's minds, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
It will.
no, not again.
Especially because it's the last game. Like, oh no, we were 3-0 up and we threw it away with 3-3. Oh, not again.
I hope you're right there, Mandy. Let them pile forward and then we grab another couple of goals. Yeah. And Quattro, yeah, absolutely. Arsenal had their attacking duo.
Come on, West
Wolves
Ham.
don't have that.
Oh, come on, Fornals. Do better than that.
That's a poor pass
Ronaldo,
one out.
shout out to you. Thanks for joining us.
We just need to
Ronaldo.
watch that. We just need to watch Traore down the left there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutting inside to his right foot, pings the ball in. Well done, Diop.
Well done, Diop.
Masuaku. Still got the ball.
Don't piss
Well done,
around,
Says
man.
well, pings the ball
Well
out.
done, Arthur.
West Ham pressing.
Nice.
Great touch from Bowen, but he's fouled, but he's not getting given. Can they give it?
Getting that.
Wolves coming
Moves on the
forward.
attack down the right hand side. He's now on the
Cut it out.
wing. Get rid of it. Oh, still got the ball. Wolves puts it on the right foot, crosses it out, and
Corner
it's a
ball,
corner.
corner ball, Wolves. Come on, West Ham. Let's hold out here.
Need someone else over here. They go for the short one.
Arthur's there. He's fine.
Someone on
Backs
that
off,
near
so
post,
we're
Arthur.
whipping this in. Whips into the back post.
Rid of it, and it's
Oh,
gone out for
I
a goal
think-
kick.
He won that header. Connor Cody.
Toby, what did I say, mate?
We actually need to get to half time right now.
Yeah,
I think
3-1. There's still something in it. The commentator's right.
there is. Well, there it is because you've seen it from the last game. Again, no, it's like that's just pulled all the stuffing out, even though it's still
No, it hasn't.
what it
Mate.
is.
I'm still full of confidence.
Do you know how I know it's half time, even though the half time whistle's not been blown?
How?
Because this man's in. Jake is in the house, mate.
The halftime whistle has gone.
Has gone,
God, what an entertaining 45 minutes. I just like to say first, I've just been I was a little bit late because Well done, Ronaldo. Well done. I've just been off the phone to One Football who said they want to sponsor a proper professional show. So,
What, like yours?
Are they coming back to my show on Sunday night then?
no, they're not. They said, "God, that Stelios, he was ripping out of us."
You're right, Jakey boy. You are right. Well, we are back again. Everyone ready for this?
Yes.
Kind of oddly like the fact that it's still Alf's halftime show, and Alf will hopefully be back sooner rather than later. However, welcome back to West Ham Manchester United for the halftime report. Jake, you've just joined us, mate. Give us your thoughts. 3-1 West Ham.
Well, it's a bit of deja vu, isn't it? I mean, the only difference to 2 weeks ago is we're not playing Arsenal, isn't it? I think. We were superb. Lingard was superb. Antonio was superb before he was subbed off. I think if that's anything serious, I think that's the end of his season. Which is so.
Antonio.
Antonio, he went off, didn't he?
Yeah, you think it's the end of his season?
I just think. I think if it's anything bad with his hamstring, we don't like to bring him back too quickly, and I think he'll only be back with a couple of games to go. If it's anything bad, I think.
Just hopefully it's a bit of a precaution. Yeah, fingers crossed it's just a precaution. Yeah. But
that would be the third time this season if he is out, and that's a record even for him.
Well, talk to me though. Before that happened, though, Jake. I mean, for the 30 minutes he played, he was unplayable, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Wolves were scared of him, like they were in September or October, whenever we thrashed him 4-0. I think they were scared of him. He was holding the ball up really well. He was back to his fantastic self. I really do think so. Lingard was sensational. I thought that run for the goal was amazing. It'll go unnoticed, but I thought that was superb. I think there's got to be a mention for Fornals in there as well, because that was a superb kind of get across and put that in the corner. And Estelle, he didn't have the best of halves, but Arthur Masuaku, he's got to be given credit for that second goal as well, because the awareness to get in there, to get in the box and get it to, because Lingard wasn't going to make it, to get the ball to.
Mate, I think he got in Lingard's way. Otherwise, that would have been a Lingard assist.
No, I don't think the ball would have got to him. I don't think Lingard would have got to the ball after it. I think he was there at the right time to get it back across to Fornals.
I'm winding you up, Jake. I'm winding you up. No, it was good. Arthur's done all right. I'll give him credit where credit's due. Arthur's done good. The whole team has. And the thing is, when you need players to step up, players are stepping up. Everyone, the meltdown goals are fun. Good evening, Nigel. Goals are fun indeed, mate. When you want players to step up, this is what they're doing. They're stepping up, and I think that's great. The only concern is obviously conceding that goal.
Yeah.
Just on half time.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on, carry on, Luke.
I was just going to say that.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I got distracted because I'm doing something.
Writing a script for next week's show. I think when we got that second goal, I think Wolves came into it a bit more. I definitely think, and they were getting on top. I don't know how that Neto missed an open goal. We've been really lucky. They could have scored 3, I think. They missed one quite early on, one at the post. But I think we've handled it well. I mean, Noble's been virtually invisible. I think, but he's It's hard because he's got his way around, hasn't he? He's made himself known without actually doing anything.
It's been an even game, Jake. That's what it means to me. But the difference is that we've scored more goals than Wolves.
Yeah.
But saying that, we've hit the post. We could have had more goals than we've scored as it is. So it could technically be about 5-5 at half time, but it's not. We've just got to keep going the way we are, and hopefully we don't repeat what we did last time. So.
It's what I don't know who alluded to it, either you, Luke, or Matt. They've had chances. We've taken our chances. They've not. And I think that's the difference at the moment. Actually, we look really, really dangerous on the break, whereas Wolves haven't. They kind of got it there or thereabouts, but we've defended really well. But Traore, that run for their goal was pretty good. Is excellent. Shows the pace and the skill the player has. But we have taken our chances. But we've taken our chances with aplomb. They've not been handed to us on a plate. They've been really, really sort of well taken goals, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think Bowen's goal, he took that well. I mean, the keeper could have done better, but hopefully that gives him a bit of a lift now. I didn't know whether that was who would you prefer to go on, Luke? Him, Bowen, or Benrahma? Do you think?
Well, the way it went, Bowen, because I think Benrahma sort of needs a goal, but the way that Bowen's come on and his whole tenacity in the game, chasing down and take nothing away from his finish. I think the way the game was going, you need a Bowen because Benrahma is very much a flair player. Bowen suits a game like this away from home. You need to have someone with industrial effort, but also decent technique. And at the moment, Benrahma seems to be not quite on top form where that's concerned. But Bowen always seems to put himself about there and stuff. And look, third goal was magic. It's like two messes in one to score that goal. So for me, he's made the right sub. And what do I know? I didn't think it would be a bad idea in coming on, but so it's proved right. Point proved right. Hopefully he's not going to get injured.
There's an awful lot of talk in the chat about Noble. Some people are saying that game's passing him by again. Other people are saying that he's all right. Other people are saying, well, we've got to suck it up. He's the best we've got. I think it's an interesting thing because I did say about sort of 35-40 minutes into the game that I hadn't seen Noble touch the ball for quite a while. We're kind of not his fault. I think what we're doing is we're in order to get pace, what Noble has been asked to do is try and help the defence. And once the ball is put out, to our attacking players, it bypasses Noble. We're not expecting Noble to go in there and help out in the attack, which is probably why we're not seeing him as much. And I don't know. What do you guys think? What has Noble's performance been like so far today?
Go on, Jake. Luke. No, go on.
Okay. He's done all right. He didn't make that tackle which led to the goal. I think it's one of them things where he hasn't got to have a big impact on the pitch. He's got to do the dirty work and the stuff that doesn't always have to be on the ball. But as long as he's closing players down and making space for himself, then maybe that's all he needs to do. It's not going to be something that he needs to be like Rice is like all over the place getting tackles in because he's not that sort of player. So. Yeah, he's done all right. He's not done half as bad as I thought he would. I thought he was actually going to, be the root cause of most of Wolves' attacks, but he hasn't been. To be fair, and he's been largely a bit of a ghost, if you get what I mean, in the team. So he doesn't have to be the focal point in midfield. He can actually just let Souček and all the others do it, and just be there when he's needed. Which is, if he carries on like that, then fair play.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that he's done the dirty work that Rice would do, but what people are saying is because we haven't got that, attacking mentality, the drive, and everything else that Rice has in his game, and that's why we're saying, he's a ghost, he's this, he's that, he's the other, because we're so used to everything coming in a package of two from Rice and Souček, and taking a bit of that out, it just shows how much that we miss Declan Rice when he's not in there. I think on Russ's show today, the last game Declan Rice missed was like 2 years ago. and we're just so used to him seeing that. And I think he's Noble. We're missing that bit, that that extra bit that Rice has got, because he's young, because he's got that bit more of an attacking mentality. But Noble's doing the dirty work, the hard work in terms of defending. Okay, I think.
Yeah, and Lee's asked the question here before I go back to Peter's one. What other option if not Noble? There isn't. We said this at the start of the game. There's no other option, is there? Are you coming on, Matt? No?
Yeah.
There's no other option on the bench, so it's Noble or you change your formation. Pete said, let's hope they don't pull another Arsenal and take their foot off the gas. How do you think the second half is going to go, Matt? What is Moyes going to tell the players to do for the second half?
I hope he's going to say just keep playing like you play, because there was clearly the instructions in the Arsenal game to sit further back and not attack as much, and it didn't work, did it? It didn't work. But he's going to tell them, keep it tight, don't overcommit, make sure you don't leave any space. I fear we're going to go the same way. We're going to try and sit back and counter. But
do you think though?
First half, for 30
do you think
minutes,
though?
or whatever it was, we attacked and we were 3-0 up. As soon as we tried to defend, they scored.
My fear is that we will sit back to what there's been a tendency for West Ham, Jake.
I've got to go. I've got to shoot.
Okay, mate.
Pass that to Luke. Cheers.
I'll hand it over to you, Luke. There's been a tendency that West Ham start sitting back too deeply. Do you think there's a fear that might happen?
Yes and no. Have done in the past. We've been a bit naive of our play. This sort of does scream the last game against Arsenal, to be fair. But at the same time, like I said, it's an even game. You know, sometimes you can try everything in the world and still nothing works. But the way we're breaking is class. There's no argument with that. You know, they can't compete. And you know, we've scored 3 goals from it. So if we are holding back, we can defend as far back as we like. It's about making the most of it. So if we are going to hold back, then you double up and you don't attack so much. But we're sort of making the counter attack work for us. If we can almost outscore, if you like, it won't matter if we're holding back too much. It won't matter if we're sitting too deep, because we haven't really got much of a choice either. There's no Bonner, there's no Rice, so we're having to make the best of it that we can. And if we are, then so be it. We've just got to outscore Wolves. We've got to get that win. We've got to try and keep the top 4 place in our hands, you know.
Danny's asking who got the shots on target. Lingard, Fornals, and then Bowen scored our goals. And then Dendoncker, wasn't it, with their header?
Yep.
And Reece reckons
another former guy for us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Reece, you're better than that.
Reece reckons we might just scrape a draw here. WP, Noble is a holding player, blocking runners but filling space so they can't move forward. He's not engaging the ball. He's outthinking the players. He's doing okay. There was a comment earlier, and I think you alluded to it as well, Luke. If he made contact with Traore, he could have gone off, couldn't he? If he actually caught the player. Or definite booking. Yeah.
I must admit, I think he's let a lot go tonight. I think the ref's been very lenient with tackles and that. I don't think he's pulled up for many fouls but there's not been that many dangerous fouls anyway in the first half. But I think he's been all right so far. But this is the thing, you know. Noble's always got a card in him. Even when he was at the top of his game, you know, he's always got that sort of red mist in him that he can do a dodgy tackle and get in trouble. But so far so good. Pardon me.
Wolves are making a change, by the way. I'm trying to see who's coming on.
That's Fabio Silva, number 17.
Fabio Silva, what's his position?
Dangerous. He's like forward.
Striker.
Right. I don't know who he's come on
for. Another striker.
So they're going for it. They reckon they can smell
Prudence or Neto, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because the fact Traore got an assist, they wouldn't take him off. And that's the other 2 attackers behind the centre forward. Which means they're going 4-4-2. Which they never
Let's just
play.
check to see who they're bringing on. They're about to announce it now. I'm just. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. But I am worried that we went in 3-1 rather than 3-0 up. Should I be worried?
Now, be honest, right? It's weird for me because actually, on the basis of the game, no. purely for the fact that literally last game we were 3-0 up, went in 3-1 half time, drew 3-3. Yes, I think he come on for prudence.
Yeah, Daniel Podence's on for you.
Yeah, so it's 4-4-2. That would be then for Wolves.
That's going to give us more space, isn't it? Maybe Wolves are thinking, well, there's no striker at in the West Ham lineup now, so maybe we've got this option to play, 4-4-2.
Kicked off, lads.
Maybe we have just kicked off. Yeah, at the start of the second half.
Yeah.
My one's just gone. My link.
I know mine just went as well. I'm reloading.
Mine's, yeah, I might have to do the same with mine, to be fair.
What are you on? I'm on 45, 30, 31, 32.
Oh, yeah, do that.
I will tell you in a second.
Oh, it's never done this before.
It's actually just mine's actually just loading. Just going round.
Because everyone's just
he's
trying
doing
to
it.
log on, innit?
No, he's sorting it. He's sorting it.
Yeah. So it is everyone.
Who's doing it?
He sorted it.
There we go. So 58. Hopefully pop through.
Oh, hello.
Oh, is it
Well,
good?
West.
Come on, mate. We're
Let me
relying
get my
on you.
backup stream going.
Okay, it looks sorted now.
46-10.
I want 14, 15.
Ben Johnson coming on.
Ben
That-
Johnson
Ben
looks
Johnson.
like he might.
Well, Ant, you just missed that they brought on Fabio Silva for Prodence.
I know what he's doing now.
So where's he going to put Johnson?
He's going to put Johnson at it looks like
Brother too foul.
Bowen
I
up
think
front
he's
with Lingard.
He's going to put. He might put Johnson in front. Who's in front of Sufal?
Well, Bowen's just
Bowen,
on, isn't he?
no, 4 hours. 4 hours at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, now
We're playing like 5-3-2, so
you're playing the weirdest formation in history.
we're playing 3 across the
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Jesse
Get rid of
Lingard
it.
and Bowen up front.
Back to Fabianski and he clears.
For clearance. Mandy, a little bit worried. And Anthos, they're not the Arsenal. We know that. I know
Go on,
that.
Bowen.
But like I say, it's that one goal that they got just before half time that worries me.
It just creeps in the back of your head, doesn't it? If it
Go
doesn't
on.
for us, it's
Go
going
on,
to be for the
Lingard.
players as well.
Go on. Lingard out in the left.
He's got no space. What's Arthur doing? Arthur. Sort it out.
Well done, Noble. Mr. Stream Man, sort your stream out.
Arthur's just
I know.
jogging along. What's he?
I think he got caught in the face, but still, wake up, Arthur. Yeah, I wasn't going to get anything for it.
Yeah, sod your face, mate. Get on with it.
Well, the ref ain't going to give him anything, so
No.
stop trying to milk it.
He's only human, mate.
West Ham have won it back. Played it out wide to Lingard.
No excuse.
Masuaku making overlapping run. Lingard still on the ball. Tucked into the right foot. Switches play
Go
to
on, Lingard.
Fornals. Switches play again to Sufal. Sufal still on the right hand side. Finds Fornals. Tries to get around the player. Sufal wins it back though. It's offside.
Oh,
What time are you on, then?
I was just going to say, what's going on? I thought we were all the same.
I'm on 48,
You're-
41.
43,
You're
44,
two-
45.
Yeah, let me
46.
refresh. You're
You're
about 4
2
seconds in
seconds.
front of me now.
You're 2 seconds ahead of me. But you were in the first half anyway, so don't matter. Michael Campbell. Jesse Lingard is a permanent for the new year, in my opinion. It's nailed on.
Look, I need to give you how you can log in and actually see the comments on this.
Yeah, I'm not worried, mate, because most of them used to be about my shitty wallpaper and other things. So I'd rather not, to be honest. I've got them on my phone. It's fine. It's all right. Later on, you still got to show me how to do a live video myself anyway. So we've got all that to come anyway. So don't worry about it. It's fine, geezer. It's fine. You're all right, son.
Good
That's
tackle.
good. Right, there you go. Look, he wants a
Double line. Oh, that's poor touch. Poster.
You really don't, mate. You want to put that on your wall?
You really don't.
You really want Stell on your wall?
Well, they want
Oh,
me on their hoodies.
Yeah, mate. They're
Something
hungry.
like that,
They
to
want
be honest.
to spend their money and then they won't bloody well buy it.
What's the hoodie going to be? Is it going to be writing saying Stella Rasu or
Oh,
half
that's
face
Stella's face, mate.
Masuaku and
It's
it
gonna be
It's up to sell, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do you know
that's
what?
Masuaku.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm thinking of
You
a
know what?
face-off.
That's-
Masuaku
yeah,
and Stelios.
yeah.
Sad, isn't it?
Come on, lads. We ain't started our game yet. What's going on? We're a bit slack.
Well,
We are,
It's
mate. We're
a
5 minutes in.
It's a bit slow.
That
but
was nothing.
Then again,
Play
the
on,
ball's been a
play
bit
on.
Get
slow,
up.
so
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
think
a
the
goal trial rate.
That's
That is
it.
poor.
I think the rest of them didn't go
Well played,
tonight.
Bowen. There we go. Well played, Bowen.
How much
Actually
should we
back
pay
that
for
bit.
Jesse? 20 million, top whack, John, I think. You know, forget all this rubbish that they're asking for 40 mil and crap like that. He's got
They're
1
not
year
gonna
left
ask
on
that
his
much.
contract.
Yeah.
I
And he's
wouldn't
not
pay
gonna
20
find a new
million.
one.
It's agent
I
talk.
wouldn't
It's agent
I
talk.
wouldn't pay 20 million for him.
I'd
Who?
pay 20. I'd pay 20.
Who?
I'd pay 20.
Lingard.
Lingard.
Lingard. Yeah.
I think we can get. I think we could get him cheaper.
I'd pay 30.
Oh,
I think it'll be
you could get
15
him cheaper,
plus
but if you had
add-ons.
to, I'd pay. Yeah.
You tell me you wouldn't pay 30 million for Lingard.
30
Not
million's
with-
a bit too much.
Would,
Bit
would,
too
would,
much.
would you pay it?
15 million tops. 15 million.
That might strike. That
How
might
much?
take away 15 mil plus add-ons.
1.5.
Plus add-ons.
I mean,
I reckon.
listen, I hope we could get him for that, but there's no way we're getting him for that.
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
20 million plus
Not
add-ons.
after this, mate. Not after this. Absolutely
the form
no
he's
chance
had.
we're getting him for 15.
He's got 1 year left.
Come
of
on,
his
West
contract,
Ham. We're second to every
Nah.
ball at the moment.
Only
Wolves
attacking
on the
again,
wing.
Yeah, we're...
We're second
It's
to every ball. This game
Yeah.
ain't over, lads.
It's not, but it's still not.
Bit of a random question, but I'm sure that like a minute into the second half, Ben Johnson was standing on the touchline with Moyes and Nolan, and that was like 6 minutes ago. And nothing's happened. Did I scream that?
No, I think what it was is that Moyes was making go, this is where you could be if you improve. You ain't getting in the team as it is.
It was a big hit and hope from the West Ham defender. Wolves have got the ball.
It was though, wasn't it? He was standing on the touchline, and Moyes was like,
Yeah.
Nolan were pointing out stuff, and I was like, oh, he's coming on. Maybe he's seen enough at the moment and thinks we're all right, and we'll leave
Yeah.
it.
I agree. We're looking all right. We're looking more stable than we did last. No.
Good point, Happy Hammer. I think he will want to have a say where he goes
Well,
next
he
season.
He won't sign a new contract. I know that much. So they're going to have to
No.
sell him, or he'll sit on the
They're gonna have
touchline
to
for a
sell
year
him.
and go for nothing.
That's better.
here,
West Ham. That's
here's
better.
some. Here's some.
That's
Hold on.
better.
Go on, Lingard. Go on. Masuaku's
West
making a
Ham.
Nice
run.
couple of 1-1 passes.
Go on, Lingard.
1-1 passes. Lingard puts it into Soucek.
Oh.
Out left to Noble.
Switch play.
Great
Switch
football,
play.
West Ham.
Switch
Not
it.
backwards, Noble.
It's all right.
That's all right. We've got
It's
the
all right.
ball. We've got the ball.
There's the art. Look,
Out to
space.
Lingard on the wing.
Masuaku. Nice turn.
Masuaku.
Oh, unlucky. Go
Well
on, no.
played by Noble.
Go on,
Intercepted.
son.
Out on the left.
Oh, good.
Masuaku on the ball. Good
We'll
cross
play
in.
Noble.
Corner ball.
Corner.
Corner ball.
And more
That was
positive
better.
news.
That was better. There's actually a bit of
Big ma-
time on the ball.
Big man's got his COVID vaccine on Friday.
Good luck, mate.
Have you finally got it?
Well done.
I'll be honest.
Oh,
I had my first
You're a lot
one,
older than
and I was
you
ill.
admit then.
No, it doesn't. It's not working that way up here. It's lit pretty much. I mean, my 20-year-old niece has had hers.
Well, get this, Linny. There's a place down the road, like a sort of a drop-in centre, and she. Let's do the corner first. Corner ball to West Ham.
Come on, go on, Dawson.
Good cross in.
Good oh, where is it? Oh, it's cleared. Here we
Back
go again.
over. Back to Creswell.
Nice
in the
touch,
ball. In
Cressy.
the box. Nice.
Good touch.
cross.
Good corner.
Oh.
What a touch from Creswell. What an unbelievable cross from Creswell.
Just
Want a
couldn't
ball
get
in his head, and he glances the header wide.
The great
Look at
cross.
that touch.
That should have been 4-1.
Oh,
Should have been in.
big one still. What are you saying?
Yeah, there's a drop-in centre down the road, and Linny went down there on the off chance and said, do you have any, at the end of the day, do people not turn up for their appointments? And they went, yeah, just drop in, and you might be lucky enough. She got a jab last week. Just like that.
Yes. Yeah.
I had mine
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Did you?
My first one. Yeah, I just
Your
got a text
first
from
one.
NHS saying, "Yeah, you can come and have it."
Yeah, that's what I got.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
that's what I
though,
got.
I was ill for about 2 days.
Yeah, it does that to you,
Right,
apparently.
get it.
Side
Who
effects.
has their mic up their
The-
nose?
Probably,
Steam train. Santon,
probably Ant.
No, it's not. I think it's actually Luke. Ball's gone out wide.
Tell you
Oh,
what,
it's one of you
another
three because
near
you've got the big
Another
mic.
near miss.
Ooh.
We
What
need
was
to.
the name?
we-
What was it? Michelle Sansom.
William, you have not updated your graphics of the half-time stuff.
We haven't.
No,
mate. I was going to, but then I thought I just kind of like the fact that
amateur.
Alf's not. No,
William,
no.
we just
I
have
like
an
the fact-
amateur.
I like the fact that Alf's not here. That's the kind of element
No,
of it.
he's talking about you still got half-time.
Oh
Look,
God, yeah, good shout.
Not even, yeah, you haven't got
good
second half showing.
challenge. Good evening, Ian. I hope you're well, mate. I hope all is well. The Mad
tackle.
Darlow fan.
He was saying in the comments, Darlington's fans, but Darlington season's been null and voided.
Yeah, Football League done it again, didn't they?
Did they again?
Yeah.
Masuaku, Lingard, nice play between the two of them. Back to Masuaku,
Good touch.
bringing the ball out. Plays the ball to
Good touch.
Fornals, out to Sufal on the right. Fornals. Oh, he's been fouled, ref. Come on. Fucking. How is that not a foul?
I don't get it.
I don't
get it.
like
The
Colin,
referee is given bookings for less than that.
That's to
I
our
don't get
players,
it.
not theirs. That's the difference.
Wolves on the ball.
Quite like the fact he's not pulling up all the time. Actually, I think he's making it more free flowing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we got 2 players booked in 10
Yeah.
minutes,
for
but
stuff
not a
around
lot.
the same
But
time.
not a lot.
Okay, after that is what I meant.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of free flowing football. I get that point. For me personally, like apart from the Diop definitely was a yellow card. Dawson for me was a warning, if anything.
I've just said
Yeah,
free flowing football, and I can just imagine Nigel in the comments watching this going, "Free flowing football? What are you talking about? This?"
Oh, well played, Creswell. Heads the ball back to Fabianski.
Look, Wentz guys, sorry, mate, but you're right. We've become so unprofessional since one football left. Are we getting a new sponsor, Anton? Are we bothering?
Well, we never went looking for them. They just came to us. So
we didn't.
we've never tried. I wonder if we start trying. I wonder what would happen.
Got an idea. Got an idea. I'll
Yeah,
talk to you
but
about
your
it
ideas, mate. Your ideas go on
after.
for.
Are better
Still
than yours.
looking
Yeah,
for
they're better
a tax
than
haven
yours.
still wants.
Yeah.
To
I wouldn't
be
mind.
in fairness, they were quite unprofessional after Stell's vid came out because all the comments was play the ad, play the ad, play the ad.
Yeah.
I don't care about information. Play the ad. Injuries, no, play the ad.
Yeah. I reckon it's their most successful ad ever, and they
So
dumped us.
successful, they
Probably is.
left.
Hannah, yes, the game is still on. We're only 58 minutes into
Sorry,
the
Hannah.
second half.
Let's commentate. This is what this is for.
So we've
We
got
do
a free
watch
kick
it,
that
we
we
just-
tried to take early that they've made us retake. Yeah.
So
Well,
free
on
kick
it.
in our
Just inside
half.
our own half.
Oh, where's Piercy going?
Where's
Piercy's
Piercy
going to get.
going? Where's
He's going
Piercy
to get
going?
himself ready.
He's on the
Getting
move.
changed, yeah.
He's
Can't get his
getting
boots on.
changed.
I'll show
He's
them
gonna get his boots
how
on.
to play football.
Did you see the West Ham club's April Fools?
No.
Thought it was
Yeah,
quite
Oh, what
decent,
about
actually.
the...
The Three
band.
Lions song.
the Three Lions song?
Yeah.
It's quite decent.
Was it as good as my one?
I still don't believe you. I love the fact that Luke fell for the thing that you also fell for still.
Oh, Bowen!
What?
Go on.
Oh, he did this! Oh no, he's chopped off!
Hang
It's got a
on,
VAR.
hang
It's got a
on,
VAR. It's got a
hang
VAR.
on.
What's he took it off for?
Handball, apparently.
VAR.
Oh.
They reckon he
Where?
handballed it.
Who?
Socek, they reckon Socek handballed it.
I can't see it.
I don't
Oh, he
think
did.
It hit his top arm.
I
It hit
think-
the, but it wasn't deliberate. It wasn't deliberate. But it hit the top of his arm.
If you see the arm, that's it. It don't matter. VAR's
Yeah.
going to knack us over.
Oh, VAR's not giving it.
Bollocks.
No.
Giving it.
If it hit there, it'd be fine. But it hits his arm, you're not going to get
Yeah,
anything
hit
out
his
of that.
arm. It hit his arm. That wasn't deliberate, but it definitely hit his arm.
No, but still, the rules are. They've given you leeway this year, but that is literally assisting the goal because he's
Well
basically
done,
controlling his arm and scored.
Diop's done well there to clear the ball. It's a foul, but it's gone out for a West Ham throw-in.
59 minutes gone. Wolves 1, West Ham United 3.
I need a side up.
Can't hear you, look.
Because he's going to get a side.
Quattro, you are so right, Quattro. They switch the handball rule every week. It feels like they do. It feels like they do.
They do, but
Who's breathing heavy?
Might be Luke. That was Luke on purpose that time.
You want to go off stream for a second, Luke?
No,
To be fair,
referee, let the game play.
No, what interpretation of the rule you've got, that was handball.
It was handball, yeah. Unfortunately so.
They've improved the rules a lot since they brought VAR in. But that was still, no matter what interpretation of the rule, that was handball.
Oh,
Can't argue
get to it,
against that.
Creswell. Get to it, Creswell. Don't let him put him on the left foot. Shoots. Fabianski, well done.
W&P, I like that idea. For your community field channel, you could promote free of charge small businesses or charities for short periods of time.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's I like that. Yeah. Okay. Look into that. Reese, it was Anton breathing like a steam train, as if he was the Flying Scotsman.
It really, Reese, actually, do you know what? If Luke probably can hear me, but 100% it was Luke because his microphone was right here. No, it was his nose.
Well, it was a bit like Matt recently, Darth Vader, when you're...
Yeah. But wait, me and Adam sometimes I put in the little comments at the side. I'm like in the private chat. I'm like, move your mic.
Yeah, he's just saying that because he wants to get back at us. That's why.
Who is it that's got the crackling voice? Is it Luke?
I think it's
Seth.
Yeah, I think it is Seth.
I think it was Sess's, yeah.
He's not using his microphones though.
Don't say if. You said it was, not if. It was.
All right, okay, sorry. Oh, get rid of the ball, West Ham.
The ball just outside the 18-yard box.
It's on the left now.
Ball crossed in, but blocked away by Bowen. Oh, no, that's Bowen.
Lingard.
Oh, that was Tufal.
Good block.
Lingard's lost it. But one back. Oh, come on, West Ham. We seem to be a bit slow off the mark in the second half, don't we?
Yeah. They've come out like guns blazing in the second half. And we haven't really started.
Well, they haven't come out guns blazing, not like Arsenal, but they have got an awful lot of possession. Awful lot of possession.
And we've been sort of chasing the game, which you don't want.
Cess is the crackle, Luke is the nose breather.
What?
Oh dear. So the ball back in.
You don't need to put your microphone away, mate. Put it right down here. That's what I do.
That's you, but then you're English and you're Scottish at the same time, so I don't know which.
Ball crossed into the box.
Get rid of it.
That's going out.
Gary J, I'm fine, thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you're okay as well, mate.
Who's that?
Gary J in the comments. He was asking, "Am I okay?" So I just.
There you go.
That's it.
They're trying to replay of.
Yeah, it was handball. It was, you know.
Yeah, that was handball. I mean, it's entirely unintentional.
It was unintentional, yeah. Oh. Cess on the train doing his 5 to 10 minute videos.
I wonder
that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
That was a long time ago.
He's done a Premier League predictions. That's what he did. Honestly, it's a good idea. If we got people to do it.
Oh, shut up, Anton! You keep coming up with all those crappy bloody ideas. Yeah, yeah, mate, you're right. Yeah, Anton, yeah.
I know I am.
Do you know what? I remember one.
Who done that? Good on you, Matt. Was that you, Matt? Yes.
Watch it, Matt. Don't fall for his dark side.
I do it all the time. You don't realise I do it all the time. Both of you. I'll just stir it up and I just sit here in the background.
Do you remember when we played Ipswich in pre-season friendly? And I've been to the game, and I was absolutely smashed. But because I've been to the game, you wanted me to do a review, and I said, Anton, I am smashed. I am bad. There is no. Just do it. Just do it. Just put a video out there. Just no. I'm too smashed. It was so bad, and the reaction of it was so bad. You had to delete the video for you telling me.
I can't remember. How
Oh,
long
come
was
on,
that?
Oliver. That
Was
is
that like
not-
3 years ago or something?
Yeah, it was almost that.
Oh, I
yeah.
think I
That
do
wasn't a
remember,
free.
yeah.
Do you know what he did? He pulled
That's
it back
not
because
free
apparently
kick.
it was tugged. That was a poor decision, Oliver.
come
Free
on,
kick to
Oliver.
Wolves, about 40 yards out, 35, 40 yards out.
Richard, we've
So
got Richard in
Johnson's
the.
coming on for.
Mark, in all
Here we
honesty,
go, look. Here we go, look. There's Richard. Richard's in the group chat. Look what he's saying. Noble is being so lazy. I'm calling you out, Richard. Watch the
well,
way he tries
I
to
kind of
correct.
agree. It's not that he's being lazy. It's just the game's passing him by. The game is
He's not
passing him
quick.
by.
He's
So
not that quick
Johnson is
anymore.
ready
We've
to
said
come
this.
on, but we
Who's
don't know
coming on
who
for?
is the free kick.
It's gone short.
Ruben
Tries
Neves.
something tricky, goes over the bar.
It's going to be
that'll do.
interesting to see who Johnson comes on for now.
Probably
I
Fabian
bet
Fabian
it's
they were.
either Fornals or Masuaku.
I think it'll be disappointing if it's either, to be honest with you. Unless
You
they're
just say that?
tired.
Masuaku's only just come back, so he may not even be fit enough. And so is Fornals. So they're my two guesses. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're the ones that
Masuaku.
like knocks.
That's what I
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well done, King.
Johnson's more
He's done
defensively
well.
more solid.
He's done
than
all right.
Masuaku.
In a way,
That-
it does
that's-
make
that's
sense.
not-
It does make sense.
Yeah.
He's done all right though. Masuaku's
He's
done
done
all
all
right.
right.
He has done good.
Yeah, he's done all right.
But like we
What's
said,
that? Is
he's
that your
only just
dinner?
come back
Look.
from injury. He's having a Easter egg for dinner.
Yeah, that one.
What is that? Oh, an Easter egg.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, lads. You know what was being said in the first half about Noble. The game is passing him by. He's hardly been in
Mate,
this.
he hasn't got the legs, has he?
Well, this is what we're saying.
Well,
So
to be fair,
therefore-
though, there's no attack coming through the middle.
Well,
No,
in the
to be
wing.
fair, they are going down the line.
I would
not
say,
going
I
through
would
the
say it's
middle.
Creswell. Like Cessus just put it in the chat. It's actually Creswell who's being targeted.
being targeted, which is
Yeah.
probably why he's
Creswell's
got
been
Johnson
targeted,
because
but
Johnson
now-
offers more defensive than Arthur does. Arthur, I'd say, is better going forward than
I think
Johnson.
I genuinely believe Noble's an easy target for fans to pick on. I'm not saying you're doing it still, but I say a lot of
I'm
people
not
do
I
picking
it.
don't
on
think he's
him.
had a bad game.
I don't think he's
I
had a
don't
bad
think
game.
I don't think it's a bad
The,
game.
the threat
I'm not-
from Wolves. The threat from Wolves in the first half. Oh fuck! The stream. What is going on?
I'm not picking on the player, but it is passing him by.
Well-
Anyway, Wolves on the ball.
No, not anyway. Let's challenge you on what you said. You're wrong.
Oh, fuck me.
How has that happened? Oh my god. It's happening again. It's happening again. Where was Creswell? Where is Creswell there?
That's what I'm saying. They're targeting him all the time.
Fucking free.
Why is he
The
there?
player was free. Why is he
dropped
there?
into midfield?
Why is
next
he
to
there?
Noble? Why is he there?
Such a rubbish goal.
Doesn't trust him.
Such-
Doesn't trust Noble.
That's
Why?
nah.
Oh,
Creswell's
not again,
fucked
lads.
up there. Creswell's
Not
fucked up there.
again.
Creswell's massive mistake from Creswell.
Yeah.
Brilliant finish from Silva, but
We've not been in the second half at all, to be honest with
No.
you. That's not Diop's fault. I can't blame Diop
No.
for that.
I
You
can't
know,
blame Diop for that.
Creswell should be alongside him.
Creswell's, yeah.
Creswell sucked into a man that Noble was marking for no apparent reason, and unfortunately, I didn't see who.
Like
played-
you
who
just
got the
said,
assist.
if he's not trusting Noble to get there, you know.
It shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. You've got to leave him to do it.
And
That's not your
The
job.
irony, he puts Johnson on to tighten up that side of defence, and yet we've just conceded from that side.
Yeah, but even
I hope
then,
this ain't going the way that it went with Arsenal. I really do. I
Well-
mean, losing 2-3 goal leads would be astonishing.
it would be West Ham.
It would be
wouldn't
so West Ham.
Yep.
We're not at the races in the second half.
Go on, Diop.
We're
No.
not at the races in the
Again.
second half.
We're not. That's the worrying thing. We're not.
See, this is what I said just before half time. You know, that one goal that they got in the end of the first half gave them that momentum. No, they're not on Arsenal, but look now. You know, Good point, Gary. I'm not losing faith, but you're absolutely right. We have got to wake up. This game is nowhere
Oh,
near.
come on.
Tyler again.
Get rid of it. Fabianski. Oh, get rid of it.
Oh,
Get rid of
no.
it. Get rid of it. Oh, for
We are lucky. Their change has given them the lift that they needed. Look at that space he's got. Oh, dear. Moyes' negativity is giving the opposition momentum. I can't disagree. We need to calm it. We need to get back into this game because we've had none of the second half at all. It's been all Wolves. Oh, lads. I hope this ain't going to go the way Arsenal went.
I feel like this
Well, it's only going one way right now.
I
Bottoms
feel like
up.
this half's going really slow, but it's all down to the fact that we're not playing.
We're
not
not
in it.
playing.
Had any of
We're
the
not
ball.
in it. They're backing off again. See, it's kind of the same feeling again. We need to start applying a bit more pressure. The way we were doing it the first half. Right, get to that, Dawson. Get to that. Well played.
No, I actually got bigger distance on that.
Moutinho's coming on.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Moutinho.
not Moutinho.
Is that not Moutinho?
That is, I don't know what that is. It's not Moutinho. Moutinho is not in the squad.
Willian's coming off.
Willian Jose's come off.
Yeah, they're putting younger, fresher legs on, aren't they?
I don't know what position he plays. He's an attacking player. But I don't know where he plays.
What do you think of this comment? We need to attack. Put someone like Benny on to give them something to worry about.
Put Fornals into the middle. Yeah.
You see, it's not working, is it? Us trying to defend the lead is not working at the moment. So we need something different.
It's not. So I said at 3-0, we should have just kept attacking. I wouldn't have started sitting back because we showed in the after game we can't.
Give
Come
him
on, boy.
support. Give him support. He's having to do that all himself.
Where's
Oh,
the
West
support?
Ham, come on, lads. Well won back by
Where is the
Soufal.
support?
Ah, unlucky. Wow, well one back. Go on, Bowen. Go on, Bowen.
Again, there's no support. We're now worried about committing men forward. We're worried about, instead of just worrying about getting the goal, worried about getting caught behind now. We don't want to put anyone
West Ham
forward.
throw in. Are we all on 72, 41, 42, 43?
Yeah.
I'm on 72, 47.
51.
How's Still gone ahead?
I don't know, but that's what I'm on.
What you want?
I'm on 72,
Go on.
59, 73.
Are you about 3-4 seconds in front? Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, Joan. We've got the captain out there, so he needs to start pulling a few strings. You know?
Yeah.
Vinay, defensive mode means we can't keep the ball and we can't attack. I agree with that.
He does at the moment.
God.
Go on. Ah, unlucky.
Unlucky Bowen.
What is it, lads? What do we think it is? How have we gone 3-0 up so quickly in the last two games to suddenly go and
Because we're
concede this?
good going forward. But for some reason, we've just forgotten how to defend. We've become very clinical going forward.
They've got nothing to lose. They're going for it. And our defence, which has been solid for so long, all of a sudden seems to be a little bit fragile.
Shipping goals.
Someone said earlier in the chat, we're missing Ogbonna, that sort of that stability at the back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we
maybe there my one's just okay. Maybe, you know, I don't blame Diop for that second goal. That was Cresswell's fault.
No, that was
But
Cresswell's fault.
maybe Ogbonna would have covered the ground more. I don't know.
My phone just beeped and it's Nigel. Nigel's tweeted.
What did he say?
Oh, God, what's
Goals
he
are
tweeted?
Goals
Ah.
are fun. Goals are fun.
Shut up, Nigel. I want a 1-0 win. That's all I ask
And
for.
Walker, can you please shout out to my grandson YouTube channel? The name is Paul Hazeldine. He has 57 subscribers, is on the road to 100. The channel logo is for Hereford FC logo. Please shout out. Shout out. Thank you. And
Paul
and good luck to him.
Hazelden's YouTube channel. Head over there. Click the subscribe button.
Yeah, we apparently from going over the Christmas period when we could defend and we look solid. The last couple of games, even before the Arsenal game, we don't look defensively solid.
Yeah, I don't know
And-
what's gone on because that was our mainstay, wasn't it, for
Yeah.
such a long time?
But now it's like, just let us go forward and attack. We're great. As soon as you expect us to try and sit back and defend, we can't do it.
Maybe Vinay's right. Maybe we should get another attack-minded player on and give them
Go
more
at
to
them
worry about. Yeah.
Get the fourth goal like we didn't do against Arsenal.
Come on, Ben Johnson finds
That's it.
Fornals.
That's a bit better. 1-2's West
Lingard.
Ham. That's better. Control.
Finds Noble.
Noble.
Back to Creswell,
always
back to
always
Noble.
back.
Noble back to Fabianski. Fabianski out wide to Diop. Grabs a hold of the ball, drives forward.
Lost it again.
Diop.
Well, one back. That's okay.
Well
Noble
done,
driving
Tommy
it
boy.
forward. Onto
Nope.
Johnson. Out on the left. Come on, West Ham. Options, movement, pass and move. Creswell's
Good ball.
gone right out of position again. Good ball, good idea. Bad ball, but good idea.
Oh, that's awful pass. You never got anywhere near the width needed for that
Wolves
ball.
have got the ball again. They're just driving players forward, Wolves, aren't they? Have they changed their formation?
do.
They have, with two
They're
strikers
playing
on,
like
haven't
4-4-2, aren't they? Yes, they've been playing
Yeah.
4-4-2. Not a lot of teams play it these days. I mean, Burnley play it, but
Do you know
Like,
who
you need
changed
that-
it? It was Guardiola when he 2010. Every team used to play with 4-4-2, 2 men up top, like Drogba, Anelka, Henry, Bergkamp, all that. And as soon as he put Messi, and Messi was like the world class, every team started following suit, putting one man up front. False number
But
9.
not everyone's got Messi.
No, this is the problem. No, everyone else found it out themselves.
Oh,
Over the
get it
bar.
out. That's a poor
Get rid of it.
clearance. Oh,
That'll do.
I tell you what, we look panicky. We look panicky. I mean, if everyone had a Messi, I'd understand that. But 4-4-2 is traditional, isn't it?
They changed it all. And it changed players from being juniors. Benrahma's coming on.
And Rahman's
Yeah.
coming on.
coming on.
Go on,
Steam wingers.
Said.
So
Go on, son.
I'm going to
Who's
guess that's
come off?
Fornals.
Fornals has come off.
It must be
Well
Fornals.
done,
Yeah, it's
Fornals.
Fornals.
He's done well.
That should have been Noble.
Well done.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
It should
I
have
don't
been,
agree, mate.
but
I don't agree.
I hope. All right.
Not when they're on the
Alright.
up. I'm sorry. I don't think you can. I think you need to bring. He's brought Benrahma on, fresh legs, bit of creativity. Go on,
Barry.
Dawson clears. Oh,
No, Danny. We haven't had a shot on target throughout the whole team, let alone Lingard.
I don't think we've had a shot in the second half, have we?
We haven't had a shot in the second half. No.
You don't
Wolves
get to
play the
count
ball through the
Thingy's
back.
one. You don't count Souček because he was offside. So I don't think we've had one in the second half.
Oh
That's how
shit, Matt!
defensive we've been.
You and Jake are doing the player ratings tomorrow. It's tomorrow night, isn't it?
Tuesdays, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Don't know why I just randomly thought of that. Just
Mine's on the game, son. Mine's on the game.
78 minutes
I
gone,
can't hear you,
people.
mate. 'Cause you've got your microphone above your head.
Mine's on the game. Mine's on the game, son.
So check
Try
down.
not to breathe.
That's all we need. This is all we need
Is
now.
Is that the sock or is that must be the sock? Surely
There's
No,
blood.
he's cut.
That's
No,
blood.
it's blood.
That's why I
Yeah,
said-
it's blood.
that blood coming out the bottom of his foot.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
It's all going on tonight.
I don't know why he's down, but Souček's down with a cut to the back of his foot.
Someone must have stamped on him. Well, not stamped on him. Probably scraped down the back of his ankle or something. Always doesn't look happy.
That's what the commentators are saying. The commentators are saying that Wolves are packing out their midfield, just absolutely packing it out.
Oh, come on, West Ham. Let's not slip this up again.
Someone suddenly turned up their commentary.
I bet it's still.
No, it was still. It was definitely still, wasn't it?
What?
It was
What's that?
me.
Was it you, Luke?
I realised I hadn't done it on.
Oh, come on, Tommy boy, you're going to be okay. He's fine. He's going to be fine, isn't he? I mean, it's Tommy Suchek.
Yeah, they would just put a bit of bandage on it. They probably got bandage up, haven't they?
Terminator.
I mean, he is. He literally, he could do some bad damage, still play. He's done that job.
What is it with Moyes at half time? What does he say in the dressing room? You're ahead, so just sit back and give them a shooting fest. I think he does tell them to defend more. I really do think he does. I think he says, it's 3-1,
But But still, I mean, before we went in at halftime, we conceded the goal. I actually think there's a mentality in the players. I think the players are shocked. I genuinely believe it. I said it against
When
Arsenal.
we get 3-0 up, they're like,
When they're 3-0 up against Arsenal, they were like, what?
Yeah, but they've learned
it's
from
like-
that. They should have
but it's
learned
like-
from that.
No, but it's like they've got the confidence in themselves. They believe they can do it, but when they actually get there, they
What do we
then
do
go, oh shit, like, do we
What do we do
try
now?
to protect this? Do we drive forward? All that sort of stuff. It kind of looks like a shell-shocked West Ham team sometimes when they go 3-0 up.
Yeah, I don't know. Good evening, Tom from Luxembourg. I hope you're well. Thanks
Tom.
for joining us.
Have you subscribed, mate? If you haven't, hit the subscribe button.
And who do you think West Ham need to sign next season? Well, we need a striker,
3-1.
a midfielder, and a left back.
yeah, I'll say it's fair.
Two strikers,
Centre mid.
Lingard, centre mid.
English Yardy, Moyes, not again, not good. Defence is sitting back. We are sitting back.
This is where, though, we need every player now to roll up their socks, roll up their sleeves. Let's see this victory through the line. None of this. Everyone's got to work for the team now. Like, none of this.
What do you think of this comment from Owain? I think that they're getting tired in the second half, wasting themselves out constantly with an amazing football. So we kill it for the first half an hour, and then we've got no energy. What do you think of that?
I don't know if it's no. I genuinely think it's shell shocked. I do. People could disagree, but
There's no plan for being 3-0 up, is there?
yeah, I don't think there is.
So we
The
go 3-0 in
Fetling,
the first 20 minutes.
Moyes has made 2 subs already, mate.
Almost
So he's
Oh,
got
go on, go on.
See,
go on.
Lingard in the
Go on,
first
go
Go
half.
on. Oh, lucky.
Lingard in the first half would have been like, he just let that kind of slip, didn't he? It's all Wolves. 82 minutes in. We've got 8 minutes plus stoppage time, probably about 4 minutes.
Just hang on. It's all about the win.
Wolves on the attack. Ball out wide.
That's
and with
okay,
in.
that's out wide.
Leave it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
updo,
goal
updo,
kick.
updo, updo.
So,
It
Tom
is-
Martin
it
had
is
a,
It is Joan.
The second
is
half is slow,
Going
isn't it?
by really slow.
Tom Martin, that's a very philosophical in it.
Joan, you said I agree, Anton. I can't even remember what I said, Joan. So can you remind me what I said?
You're the only one that agrees with him, Joan. I don't know what the hell he
No
said
one agrees
to
with
make you agree with him.
That's what I love about Stell's West Ham Weekly, when he just randomly goes,
Do you know what? I'll just do the show from now on. Anyway, welcome back to West Ham's match. Nobody's doing the show.
Welcome back to West Ham United, the show that keeps on giving.
We had some
Amateur hour.
technical issues there. Technical issues. Oh,
Oh, come on. Come on.
Certainly make a point of doing that, and thank you for subscribing to us. I hope he does well. They've had 68% possession, but it does feel like they've had about 95% possession, doesn't it?
yeah, it does feel about that.
Wolves come
Come
at
on.
us again.
Oh,
Good,
it's
well
turned
done, Noble. Use it.
Well done,
Use
Noble.
it into Lingard. Come on, Lingard. Let's have a nice starting run, mate. Come on.
That's better.
We're only...
Go on.
Lingard's gone down.
That
Got
dude,
caught on the back of his ankle.
Oh, please just be up all right.
Play Lingard.
Please be all right. Oh, don't.
He's still down.
He's tapping the ground as well.
Oh, he caught his foot. I tell you what, those studs, you know, they do
Oh.
cut you, don't they?
Especially when you've got those boots on that are literally like slippers. They're nothing else. They're like a
Yeah.
pair of socks.
Thank you, Noli. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Noli.
He's still limping, Lingard. You're not liking it, is he?
It's a free
Such
kick
a-
to West Ham.
Come on, West Ham. Get the big lads. Come on, Dawson.
Could do with a fourth goal here.
Lingard's limping.
Oh,
You're telling me, mate.
He is. It could be. That could have been like an awkward, like, metatarsally.
Yeah.
I've got Rooney.
It was on
Rooney
the top of his
vibes.
foot, wasn't it?
Remember that? Do you remember nobody knew what a metatarsal was until Rooney had his foot?
Yeah.
No, it was not Rooney.
Beckham,
it was
wasn't
Beckham.
Beckham.
Beckham,
That's
wasn't
right.
it?
Sorry,
Yeah, both. Yeah, both of them.
Beckham then Rooney. That's right. Yeah.
Wolves are back on the
both
attack.
right for international tournaments, weren't they?
Yeah. "86 minutes gone.
Oh, lads,
Wolves on the
now
attack.
I'm sweating here. I really am.
Thank you, James.
What's James said? Look,
He said, obviously you're seeing it from a different angle, but this
Back
show
out.
tonight has been fucking brilliant. Hope it ends well.
Oh, that do.
What's
That's
that?
throwing.
West Ham throw on. Soufal on the ball.
Why do I read the comments?
where do you see that comment from James, mate?
Yeah, it's in there.
Wolves on the ball. That's okay. Keeper's ball.
I really hope that comment isn't true.
It was a wind up.
I think it is.
3 minutes left. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham.
Ipswich fan, come on.
Sean, it is Sean, isn't it? Thanks for your email, mate. Much appreciated. Or your text, your messenger message. Come on, West Ham United.
This is just nerve-wracking now.
It is nerve-wracking.
Where the
2.5
hell's that
minutes
comment?
to
I
go.
know the tweet of that comment. I know it's thingy, but
Words and pictures. It's Betty Salek's time.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
2 minutes to go. How many minutes injury time? What do you think?
I think 4. I think 4
Yeah, I was
minutes.
going to say 4. Look,
Yeah.
8 more games of this,
Yeah.
Joe. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ.
Oh. No thanks.
sleeves up, lads. Sleeves up.
Don't go
Stream,
down
what are you
now.
doing?
Don't go
Stream,
down
don't do that.
now.
Don't do that.
Oh, for God's sake, come on!
Look. This is your first night using this, mate. It's never done this. This amount
No,
of time.
it's never
It's
done
because
this.
I'm using it. Because I'm using it. This is the luck that I bring.
What's going on?
Normally, it's like
It's flawless. Like, there we go. We're back.
I've just
Try and sort it out.
refreshed it myself.
Oh, come on, mate. Sort it out, please. Oh, God, for fuck's sake, it's gone. It's gone. Link's
Right.
gone.
Get my back
89,
up,
89 minutes.
Oh, we're back.
89.07. Oh,
Jesus
back.
Christ, I can't fucking take this.
How can I,
Not only is the link gone down, oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Lee, 10 minutes injury time, I bet.
Oh, come on, mate.
People, oh my God, our link is down, people.
Oh, well done, Noble.
No, it's back up, it's back
I
up.
can commentate if you want. Is it back up?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
back up.
come off it
89,
again.
26, 27, 28, 29.
2 seconds ahead of you.
Away it goes.
Get out.
Away it goes.
Come on, Noble.
That's a free kick. Noble's
Thank you.
down.
Well done, Marky Noble.
Take
What
your
a player.
time, West Ham
What a player,
United.
Marky Noble. What a player.
Take your time, West
Listen to
Ham
that.
United. They're
Look at
making
that,
a
man.
last gasp. 4 minutes added. I knew it.
4
I knew
minutes
it
added
was
to
4 minutes.
time.
How many minutes are you ahead?
I'm on.
I'm on 93.
Shut up.
I'm on 90 minutes and 7 seconds.
All right, okay, yeah. Like
They
2
just brought
seconds.
on a defender, Wolves.
What did they?
Hoover.
okay.
He's a defender, isn't he? He's a full wing back.
Oh, good grief! 4 minutes more of this fucking. Sorry for swearing, people.
Oh, don't worry about that, mate.
That's it.
Free
Come
kick to
on.
Wolves.
Ah, Suchek.
Oh,
He's got to do that.
mate, come on.
He's got to do that. He's got to do that. That's the difference. I don't mind that.
Let's
That
all
one's
sing
taken
it,
on for the
Mandy.
team.
Come on, you Irons! It's going to be the longest 4 minutes quattro without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, I thought it scored.
No,
Oh.
no, just Mandy singing
Oh, Mandy.
or
Oh,
chanting.
Mandy.
91 minutes, pumped into the box. Get it away, West Ham United. Away it goes. Well done. Well done.
Well
Now,
done.
out,
Suchek.
out we go. Out. Don't lose it, Nobes. Oh,
Not
fucking
there,
hell,
not
Noble,
there.
fucking losing it there.
Good. Get it.
Off we go,
Good
West Ham.
tackle. Diop.
Off
Go
we
on.
go, West Ham.
Diop, just sit back. You don't need to go up. Stay, Diop. Stay. Go on, Lingard.
Ben Rama on the ball. Lingard.
Run it down to the corner, Benny.
That'll
That's
do,
better.
Benny.
That's a
That'll
corner.
do.
Throw on. Oh, fucking hell. Nice.
That do. Oh, see, there's no one big now to go sit in the corner. This is where you need Antonio.
Well,
Well,
it's not,
do you-
but there you go.
do you want Antonio in the corner holding the ball?
Yeah. As long as he tends to hold it and not cross it back in.
Give him an option! Someone move for him!
So I'll make a bit of movement.
Go on, get a corner out of this.
Go on,
Get a
Johnson.
corner
Go on,
out of
Ben.
this.
Go on.
Johnson.
God,
In
we're
the
only
corner.
Back up for the
getting,
corner.
we're only
Yeah,
getting
back up to
bloody
the corner
throw-ons.
That'll do.
There
That'll
you
do.
go.
It doesn't matter. It'll do.
2 minutes more of this. 2 minutes more of this.
Go on, Lingard.
He just put Lingard. He just put Lingard for taking too long with the throw-in.
You're going to get booked. You're getting booked
Yeah.
for taking time.
It's worth it. Just this is what you
I'm
got to do.
not so
son.
sure. Our bookings are
Play the
picking up
game.
pile up.
Go on, Ben Rama. Go on. Well done.
Keep
Well
it up
done.
there, West Ham. That's it.
You've gone for a
Unlucky,
big
unlucky.
Benny,
Oh,
back in.
be careful,
Oh, that's it.
Lingard. You get
Oh, he's
bloody
kicked that away.
another booking for that, mate. Jesus. Minute left.
Come on.
I can't take this, lads. I'm telling you, this is just too much now.
Oh, watch yourself, Lenny. Go on.
Thumbs up. Get it away.
Long ball.
Oh, he's given a bloody corner.
Shut up.
Oh, no,
for
it's got that for a
God's
throw-in. That
sake.
deal.
Is that a throw-in or a corner? It's a bloody corner.
Corner.
Oh,
It's corner, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Anywhere but there, deal.
30 seconds left, lads. Get it away, West Ham. Away it goes. Get it
Terrible.
away,
Corner.
get it away, get it away.
Take it away.
Go on, Jesse. Go on, Jesse.
He's just Lingard's finished.
15 seconds. Yeah, Lingard's struggling.
He's just knackered, isn't he?
No, I don't know.
He's hobbling.
stretched his
He's hobbling.
hamstring.
But
he's
he'll
hobbling.
be all right. He'll be all right. That's okay. That's game over, lads. Come on. That's in the arms of Fabianski. Blow that whistle!
I thought you meant he blew the whistle.
Not yet.
Come on, ref, blow the whistle.
He's got cramp.
Lingard's, he's got cramp. That's cramp. Yeah, you see him stretching. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. We put it out for a throw-in. Blow the whistle. Jesse's got cramp. It seems, yeah, that's cramp.
We've-
He's stretching.
15 seconds. Come on,
ref,
West
blow
Ham
the fucking
United.
whistle.
Blow the whistle! Will you?
Ref,
What are you
blow the
waiting
whistle.
for?
Are you serious?
Blow the whistle.
Yes, you want to add
Are
on?
you serious?
95th minute. Blow the fucking whistle.
Oh, good
Yes!
tackle.
He's not blown it. Yeah, he has.
How long did he have to bloody wait to blow that whistle?
Did you see that?
Fourth
though?
place!
Lingard.
It's behind Leicester. Bring them on.
Yes.
We are.
Yes.
Good grief, lads.
Jesus.
Why do we make it so hard for ourselves?
Oh,
Why
Did
do
you
we
see
make
that?
it so
it's
hard?
fun.
Link-
It's fun. though.
Lingard was in 1-1 on the halfway line and then he blew up.
oh.
Fucking hell. They put us through the mill.
Oh, it's all
What's
kicking
going
off
on
now.
here? What's going on here? What's going on
It's
here?
kicking off. Lingard's squaring up with someone. Diop and Noble have pulled Lingard away. What's going on?
One of them was having a go at Lingard, but we don't know what for.
Probably trying to waste time or something.
They're asking why. How come it was like? How many fucking minutes did you want apart from the 5 minutes that were added on?
Well, it's 4
4 minutes added on, and then another one on top of that. Right, I'm calm. Fourth place. Anton, how
I'm
long
gonna set
before
up, I'll let
the?
let's aim for. Let's aim for 5 minutes. Let's just do 5 minutes. 1:15.
Yep.
Quarter past. All right. We almost blew it again, though, lads. I mean, that was freaky bum time, wasn't it? Souček's limping off. He's got an ice pack. Lingard's limping off. We've lost Declan today. Well, over the weekend. But we do look knackered after about an hour, don't we? We do look like.
Yeah.
Well, we said we didn't have the options to bring on, did we? We brought on Benrahma, but like you said, Noble, he didn't have anyone on the bench to come on for him.
What are they all complaining about? What are all the Wolves players complaining about? What's going on?
I reckon it's something to do with the last minute thing when they blew the whistle. If it was a free kick, which should have been a.
Well, Lingard was in 1-on-1s. I don't know what they're moaning about. Right.
Was he on
when he
1-on-1?
blew up. When he blew up, Lingard was on the halfway line in 1-on-1.
I didn't
They
realise.
had everyone forward. But that puts us into 4th place, lads.
It puts us in 4th place, but our goal difference before they got those 2 goals was looking healthy as well. We had a plus 13. Now we've got a plus 11. It's still good. Still good.
It's another
Still good.
3 points.
Stu, let's have a look. Great result. What a great show, lads. Such a funny one tonight. Thank you, Stu. We always aim to please, mate. WMP, 4th Champions League. Here we come. Oh, God. I don't believe it. Luke, honestly, after last season, would you have thought we are where we're at? I mean,
Never.
Seriously.
I think Moyes in some ways deserves a medal because he's obviously worked something out. I mean, we've gone from the very depths to the highest highs almost. So it's something that I'm still in shock about, and I'm just riding the wave. So it's crazy. It's football for you, man.
James Bong, Rice injured, doom and gloom. Nobes playing, the end is nigh. Come on, you irons. I've got. We'll talk about Noble in the review. Let's save it for that. But what goes on with us after 60 odd minutes? What happens? What changes in the mindset?
20 past.
You said 5 minutes.
I'm going to go anyway, lads. This has been emotional, great stuff. Well done, fantastic video, and I will see you when I see you.
See you later, mate.
Thanks for all the comments. Nice one. Over and out. Come on, you irons. It's the champions.
What goes on after 60 odd minutes, Matt? Tell me. What
I don't
happens?
know. They just knackered, or was Moyes just like start getting worried and just everyone sit back?
Well, the thing is, they didn't look like they were sitting back, but they just didn't look like it was.
They were getting forward.
They were in it. Yeah.
No. I don't know. Maybe it's worried. Maybe that's just the players worried, especially after last time.
Graham, like the 1980 World Cup, like the 1980 FA Cup final, waiting for the final whistle. I remember that. I think I must have bitten all my nails off that day when we were waiting for that game to finish. But the euphoria afterwards, eh? I mean, Toby, back to fourth. Come on, Leicester. Let's see if you can come back from 3-0 down. I don't want to go 3-0 up yet again and go through all that. Honestly, I really don't. Tommy, Champions League, here we come. People, by the way, whilst you're still on, Anton was setting up the review show, which will come on in about 5 minutes or so. So do jump on and we'll do a review. We'll look and analyse the game, just try and talk through the game itself. So do come on and join us for that. We're just sort of waiting for him to set up. So we'll go through some of the comments. Mark, that was a white knuckle ride, wasn't it? Indeed. Vino, we are fourth. I mean, I think I've been pinching myself since December, Matt. What about you, mate?
I still don't believe it. I still say, no, it's not going to happen. Something's going to happen. Like, you just can't accept it. As a West Ham fan, I can't accept that it's going to... You have to enjoy it while it's going to be there. But I keep thinking something's going to happen. You know, it's going to turn out that David Sullivan's done some dodgy deal and West Ham are going to get deducted 15 points or something stupid.
Something like that. Mark, I hope I live near a hospital. I don't, so there's me gone if I ever have a blowout. How happy are we now? Well, we are, but that was, I mean, they put us through it, don't they, Joan? Don't they? Whether it's a relegation battle or a Champions League battle, they put us through it. Well, mind you, not that we've experienced a Champions League battle ever before. Well, not 2015 maybe, where we completely fell away, just like Matt has fallen away. I'm on my own. Michael Price, Hammers are the only London side to win this weekend. Come on, you Hammers. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. So there's two people trying to come on. Matt, you're on twice, mate. Oh, there you are.
There we go. I don't know how it's done that because I don't know. I've only got one thing, so that is done. Yeah.
Epic. Noble is slow. He'll run backwards next season. We'll talk about Noble in the review. Let's go mental from WMP. Let's go mental from WMP. Rah, 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 rah. I'm trying not to swear. I swear an awful lot, so I'm trying not to swear. Sean, oops. Wolves, squeak, bump time, live now. Are we live, Anton?
No, we're going live in 4 minutes, aren't we?
Well, he's just put up there live now. Anyway. Tommy, Noble will be dropped next season. We will get reinforcements in the in the end of the season, and I think we will see cameo performances from Noble next season. I agree, Tommy. I do agree. Zach, Souček limping, get him an ice pack and some potato salad. John Kedwood, the ref got the ump about the delayed throw-in. He did. He gave a booking, but then I don't understand why all the players, the Wolves players, were having a go at. Yeah, I mean, he got a booking, so... Lee, London is claret and blue. Come on, you Irons. Great match. Nail biting. Loved it. Got the 3 points. Let's go. I mean, we're fourth place. Reese, can I go cook steak now? Mate, you don't need our permission to go and cook a steak. How'd you have it, Reese? Raw, medium, well done? Well done after that bloody game.
Don't have it well done.
No, it's got to be medium rare. Medium rare.
Medium rare, yeah.
Yeah. You need a little bit of blood dripping out, don't you? You know, we're fourth. We sure are. No more than medium. There you go. Gary says no more than medium rare. Does he? Souček, Lingard, Antonio, Rice. Can you imagine if they're all out for the next game? Souček, Lingard, Antonio, and Rice.
No, I think they're fine. I mean, you saw it. Yeah, Lingard was just cramped. You saw him just stretching. Souček won't affect him. It was just a cut on the back of his foot, wasn't
just it? Just a cut. It's a flesh wound. That's all it is. Anthos, what did we decide if we agree with Leicester? You what, mate?
You know what Soufal said. It's not a broken leg. He's fine.
Exactly. Soufal probably went up to him and gone, "Get up, you wimp. What are you doing down there? Get up."
You ain't got a broken foot. You're fine.
Oh my God, Fo, that was a hard watch. That was nail biting, mate. I don't know why we do it to ourselves. I don't know why we do it. Who else have we got here? Infinite hello, mate. Holy smokes, it was so close to another disaster. It was quite close to another 3-3. It really was. Toby, I've got to admit it, Fo, Noble isn't the one. I'm worried about Noble. I'm worried about his status as a legend. But again, we'll talk about that later. Join us in the review. We're going to kick off with the review any minute now.
Yep.
Matthew Brownbridge, what a game. Absolutely. I mean, it's just nail biting. Tommy, 8 games to go. Only Leicester and Chelsea going to test us. Good point. Well, I don't know. There's some teams that are fighting for their, for their Premiership lives. So I think there's going to be a few more twists and turns on the way. But I get what you mean in terms of who's around us, Leicester and Chelsea. But we've leapfrogged tonight. We've leapfrogged over Liverpool and Spurs. How good does that feel? We've leapfrogged over them and Chelsea. Leapfrog over all of them. Brilliant. James Bong, Rice injured, doom and gloom, Nobes playing, the end is nigh. Well, we got by. It shows that the team can get by. Absolutely. Yeah. Reese, almost relegation to Champions League. Almost. Cannot make that one up. You can't, can you? If anyone has said to you at the beginning of the season, especially with our first 8 games, guess what, Matt? By around about April, we're going to be 4th place.
After 30 games, you'll be 4th on 52 points. I'm like, excuse me?
What drugs are you taking?
Yeah.
Alex reckons at the end of the season we'll get top 6. I think we're going to finish 5th, but I'm really hoping we keep. It's in our hands now. It's in our hands. There you are, people. We're going live, so you can listen to us talk loads of absolute rubbish afterwards. But let's carry on until Anton is dead ready. Daniel O'Neill, long time West Ham, but first time watching the show. We'll definitely be back for more Champions League here. Thank you for joining, Daniel. Do subscribe and thank you for enjoying the show. We try and make it a bit of fun. We could sit there and go, oh, he's passed it to Noble. Oh, he's passed it to Masuaku. Oh, we scored a goal. We don't want that. We want a bit of banter. We do an awful lot of banter. Probably too much banter, but there you go. David Truelock, rubbish defending. Our defending has been a bit... Matt, I don't know. What's going on with our defending? We were so solid.
I don't know. They don't know what to do at 3-0 up. They're a bit panicky. Normally, we've been in games and it's been like attacking. It's just, I don't know. At the moment, we just seem to... We have to just attack because we can't seem to defend at the moment. We've forgotten how to defend. Right,
Andy Pepper, Europe, here we come. I think we're going... Well, I don't know. I'm going to finish off until he gives us the thumbs up. So Luke forgot to say goodbye to Michelle Hansen. Alex Young, Noble should not start, and that's the end of it. I love the guy, but I want to see Fornals or Lingard play as an 8, Souček as a 4, and then Lingard or Fornals as attacking midfield. Yeah, with Bowen and Benrahma out wide. Are we ready? We are ready. So keep your comments. Do join us on the show or on the review show. We're going to go live right now. So just jump over. Thank you for staying with us for 3 hours and 17 minutes. We're 4th place. Let's talk about that with a smile on our face. I'm not even going to moan. There you go. Well, I might have a little moan. So there you go. Join us. Jumping over right now.